Giants' turn to try and answer, and here's Saquon Barkley, and he is off to the races. The 30, the 20, Saquon for 6. Deep to right field. Oh, baby. Put it on the scoreboard. The kid has done it again. Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good afternoon to everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Lewis Sports Network. It is your boy Lewis coming back at you with another live stream with yet another video. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure those notifications are turned on. Make sure you're sharing this content on your social media platforms. I truly appreciate that. How is everybody doing this afternoon? We got the Dallas Mavericks against the Phoenix Suns. I know the game is just underway. And I'll be checking the game just very shortly. Salute to everybody that is in the chat right now. Again, we got the Dallas Mavericks against the Phoenix Suns. Just waiting for things to set up so that we could definitely get started. And again, salute to everybody in the chat that's here for this game. I know I had a lot of people waiting, so I apologize for being late. So we should be in very shortly. Salute to everybody that is in the chat. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'll be here in one moment. Let's see who was in the building. Should be seeing a few heads that just pop up shortly. All right, here we go. About to get things set. And we should be on the way. All right, so it's a 2-1 lead. Phoenix is in. We got 10:24 remaining in the first quarter. Luka Doncic is at the free throw line, and he knocks it down, and we have a tie game at 2 early. So it looks like it's Devin Booker, Cameron Johnson, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, and Ricky Rubio for the Phoenix Suns. We got Finney Smith, Tim Hardaway Jr., we got Boban. I guess there's no Kristaps Porzingis in this game, so he's not playing. Oh, look at that. Seth Curry's back. Oh, wow. So he's playing today. Tim Hardaway Jr. is there. All right, so Devin Booker surveys the floor. He pump fakes, shoots the shot, draws the foul, and he will go to the lines of the free throw line. Devin Booker's game has really, really improved. Let me just check the chat real quick again. Make sure to hit the like. Make sure to hit the subscribe for the Lewis Sports Network. I truly appreciate that. All right, so Devin Booker knocks down the first free throw. The score is 3-2. No, actually, no, tied at 3, in favor of the Phoenix Suns. Shout out to Eric Johnson. Appreciate you. Again, smash the like and that subscribe. There is JJ Barea. All right, so Devin Booker knocks down the free throw. He goes up the Phoenix Suns go up 4-3. Smash the like and that subscribe. Shout out to Eric Johnson in the chat. Here comes Seth Curry. Makes his return. That's a big pickup for the Mavericks to get back. They give the ball to Luka Doncic. Gets go over Boban screen all over Devin Booker. Shoots the runner, but he misses. The ball is short. Rebound is to Ricky Rubio. Kicks it out to Devin Booker. Devin Booker, nice extra pass to Bridges. He shoots it in the corner for 3, and he trains it. Phoenix Suns lead 7-3. 9:40 remaining. Good to see Seth Curry back. Gives the ball to Boban. Tim Hardaway Jr. for free, or was that Finney Smith? Looked like that was Finney Smith who shot that. No, that was Tim Hardaway Jr. All right. So Mikal Bridges comes off a screen. Nice pass to Ayton on the right block. He's got Boban. He's trying to post him up. Decides to take a fadeaway, but he misses the shot. Rebound is to Boban. All right, Boban gives the ball to Luka Doncic, who then gives it to Seth Curry. Left side being guarded by Ricky Rubio. A little bit of an interesting matchup. We got Ayton on Boban. He gets the ball, starts to post him up, starts to bump, shoots a shot. Wow, Boban's got a soft touch. Ladies and gentlemen, he scores, and the score is 7-5 in favor of Phoenix. Remember, the Suns win, they go undefeated, and they have to get help tonight. Devin Booker's got it, and looks like the ball went out of bounds, so Phoenix will retain possession. Nice move by Boban in the post. He has a really soft touch. It was kind of like a little bit of a push shot when he posted up on Ayton, since he knew he couldn't go past him. All right, ball's inbounded to Bridges, gets a screen from DeAndre Ayton, shoots the mid-range shot at the free throw line, knocks it down. Score is 9-5. Phoenix off to a very good start. Here comes Seth Curry. Dribbles all the way to the paint, shoots the ball off the glass and in. Beautiful play by Seth Curry. We got a 9-7 game. Ricky Rubio pulls up, gives the ball to DeAndre Ayton, then gives the ball to Devin Booker. Devin Booker dribbles, gets in the paint, pump fakes, gets into the paint, scores it off the glass, and he puts it in. Devin Booker off to a very good start already. Phoenix is up 11-7. So remember, there's no Kristaps Porzingis today. Shout out to Winetta Thomas, appreciate you. Luka comes off a Boban screen, bumps, gets all the way, steps through, and gets the ball to go off the glass. And the score is 11-9. Phoenix, I think, has been improved their offense. Oh, wow. Nice play by the Phoenix Suns. Dallas falls asleep on defense. And Cameron Johnson scores the layup. And we got a timeout by the Dallas Mavericks. But this has been the Mavericks pretty much all season. They're not a good defensive team. And so even on the fast break y'all saw, they're turning heads right there. Shout out to Brandon Nicholson, man. What is good? What is good? Shout out to Logan. Says we're ready. Shout out to Chopstick. He says D-Book is going to put it on Luka. KP is out. I think the Phoenix Suns are going to take this game. They can't fall asleep, though, because if they fall asleep, then it'd be difficult. Shout out to Karan. Appreciate you coming on through. Again, guys, if you have not liked this video, make sure to like the video on the Lewis Sports Network. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as well. All right, so we're at a commercial break. All right, so my other stream was not working on this one. I don't know why. All right, so remember, guys, for those who are coming in, there is no Kristaps Porzingis, so there's no Porzingis in here. And Karam says the Suns have to win this, so they are pretty much done. All right. You know, continue to like the video. It does good for the YouTube algorithm, man. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as we come back with commercial break. So, excuse me. How's everybody doing today? Not much going on in terms of implications. We had the Lakers just lose to the Kings, but it doesn't really matter at this point because the Lakers got the number 1 seed locked up, but Sacramento was playing, and Sacramento pretty much ended up, winning the game. So we're just waiting on commercial break. Shout out to Jay. Suns can win and still not make it, man. Yeah, they're going to need a lot of help. That's the thing. I mean, this will be the most the Suns should be pretty happy that they even went 8-0 in this bubble. It gives them a lot of confidence going into next year. When Ed says that the Suns win, then what does that mean for Portland and Memphis? Well, Portland gets in if they win against the Blazers because they're the 8th seed right now. The Suns, I believe, are 10th, so they still got to get help. San Antonio's still in this mix too. And then you have the wild card with the Memphis Grizzlies. So we got to wait and see. Chilling. I haven't seen Devin Booker outside of highlights and live commentary, man. So seeing the Suns play is a treat, no doubt. All right, cool. Yeah, Devin Booker has been always a good player, but I just think he's shown himself to be a very good, complete player this year. He's added the mid-range to his game. And because he's added the mid-range to his game, it's made him more lethal. He's really picking his spots offensively. Like the mark of a great player, especially a great offensive player, they're able to get to their spots no matter what. And makes it hard for them to makes it hard to defend, especially when you display a very good skill set. All right, so we're back. Seth Curry gets the ball off the screen. Has to stop. Good defense by the Suns. They kick it out to Finney Smith. They give it to Tim Hardaway Jr. Tries to step through, gets the fake. Boban puts it up. Looks like there was a foul as Hardaway drove to the basket. There is head coach Monty Williams. Looks like Monty Williams is complaining about something. I'm not sure. I think the foul is going to be on Ricky Rubio. It's crazy what Ricky Rubio looked like when he first came into the league. He looked like such a little kid. Now he's got a full beard. He's got nice hair. I mean, who is this guy anymore? All right, so the free throw is made. Score is 13-10. Second free throw is good by Tim Hardaway Jr. So now the score is now 13-11. So 2-point game. All right, so here comes Ricky Rubio. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Ricky Rubio with the ball. Gets a screen from DeAndre Ayton. Takes it all the way. Ayton is wide open. Shoots a straight-on three-pointer. Just can't hit the shot. Rebound is to Luka Doncic. Luka takes it all the way to the rack. Pump fakes. Goes up. And he puts it in. All right, so Luka being aggressive early. And the game is tied at 13. Here comes Ricky Rubio. Gives the ball to Devin Booker. Drives right. Dribbles to the left. Pulls up. Pump fakes. Stops. Kicks it to Bridges. DeAndre loses it, but gets the ball back. Oh, he traveled, man. But they give the ball to Cameron Johnson. He misses the three. What's up? Brandon says Ricky Rubio reminds me of Seth Rollins. Low-key, he do, though. All right, so Boban gives the ball to Luka Doncic. Dribbles around the Boban screen. Wow, what a wraparound pass. Gives the ball to Finney Smith for three. He can't hit. Oh, no, sorry. That was Tim Hardaway Jr. who shot that for three. And Ricky Rubio goes right into Luka Doncic. What a heck of a collision. Whew. And they foul. The Suns are undefeated. They've beaten the Wizards. They've beaten the Mavericks, who they're facing again. They've beaten the Clippers, the Pacers, the Heat, OKC, and Philadelphia. Now, I know what y'all thinking. A lot of those players, some of them didn't even come into the game. Shout out to Raduni. Appreciate you. I feel sorry for all of these players who fight for playoff spots and then to be sweet because they spend so much energy just to get there. True. All right, Mikal Bridges, nice pass to Cameron Johnson and to Devin Booker. And what Jay says is right on cue. Suns need to take it to the basket. That's exactly what Devin Booker did on that last play. So he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Devin Booker on the first free throw is good. 14-13 is the score. So they're looking at a flashback. They're looking at that game winner. Wow. He stopped on the dime. He pivot, spin right, and then knocked down the jump shot. That was a big win right there in the tie game. Anyway, free throw line is good for the second free throw for Devin Booker. We got a 15-13 lead, ladies and gentlemen. All right, about to reach the halfway mark. Here comes Max Kleber. Gives the ball to Trey Burke. Trey Burke almost traveled. Gives the ball to, forgot who that was, but the ball is given to Seth Curry. He shoots a three-pointer, knocks it down. Oh, wait, that's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. My bad. All right, anyway. Gives the Mavericks the lead, 16-15. Seth Curry's really coming to his own. All right, DeAndre Ayton gets a screen, gives it to Booker. Booker fields the player, shields him, goes to the rack, and he scores. 17-16. Phoenix goes back up. Both teams are not good defensively, but Phoenix has really, really gotten it together on the offensive end. The ball's given to Cleveland from Seth Curry. Shoots the three, can't hit. Seth Curry gets his offensive rebound. Shoots the mid-range shot, but he can't hit. The ball spins in and out. Ball is to Mikal Bridges. Gives the ball to Devin Booker. Drives left. Tries to pass it. He ends up passing it to Ayton. Goes up. Misses the shot. Bodies all over. Gives it the ball. Goes back up, and he gets the bounce. And the Suns take a three-point lead, 19-16. Shout out to Edwin. Appreciate you. Jay says Blazers would get swept. At least 2 wins at the worst. Okay. The ball's given to Trey Burke. Shoots a three-pointer. Wow, way off. AI will look at that in disgust. Edwin says, yo. Yo, sub in the building. Okay, Devin Booker's got it. Did they call a foul on Finney Smith for that? Oh, no, that was Gilchrist. Damn, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. I mean, he looked like he got some more meat on his bones, but he looks heavier than what he used to be. Because he used to get a lot of injuries, but that's because he wouldn't really try to strengthen his body. Ball's given to Cameron Johnson. Tries to get away from Gilchrist. Now Ayton's got it. Free throw line. Gives the ball to Booker. Curls. Shoots the mid-range. Knocks it down. Devin Booker. We're seeing Javon Carter's in. Devin Booker's already got 12 of the team's 21 points, folks. 4 or 5 from the field. 21-16 is the score. Ball's given to Trey Burke. Gives it to Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Nice move to the right. She scores on the layup. Score is 21-18. Here comes Devin Booker. Coming right back. Decides to get into the – oh, now he's posting up on Seth Curry. Good defense by Seth Curry. Was able to poke the ball away out of bounds. Edwin says, what is the score? The score is 21-18 in favor of Phoenix. 3-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. Smash the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. The Suns need this game, and they need a lot, and they need help. If they could get into the playoffs, it'd be great for them. DeAndre Ayton sits because now that's going to influence Devin Booker to want to get there and then eventually win a championship. That's what it's about. And he's only, 21 years old? 21, 22 years old? So the ball's inbounded to Devin Booker. Devin Booker looking, gives him the jab step, triple threat. Oh, drives right and takes it to the rack and scores. Devin Booker is showing me something right now. 23-18 is the score. I think Monty Williams needs to stay with this Phoenix Suns team. I like him as a coach. All right, he gives the ball to Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Gilchrist gives it to Seth Curry. Shoots the deep three, misses the shot. Rebound is to Dario Saric. Devin Booker's got 14 points, folks. Devin Booker has to bring it back out. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Wow, he's got Kleber. Takes him all the way to the rack, and he draws a foul. The one thing I'm so impressed with Devin Booker is his ability to draw fouls. I think he's taken a big onus in that district. Look at the triple threat. Fakes left and then takes him to the rack. That's just beautiful basketball. Nice one-on-one play by Devin Booker. Has really gotten better. I told you that's the benefit of the double teams. So it looks like the Suns ended up turning it over. Anyway, Seth Curry's got it at the top of the floor, gives the ball to Maxi Kleber, then gives it to Seth Curry. Seth Curry dribbles left, hesitation, swings it. Trey Burke gives it a good Gilchrist, shoots the three-pointer. Not Gilchrist, sorry. Was that Finney-Smith? Nope. Tim Hardaway Jr. for three, knocks it down. 23-21, 2-point game. Ball's given to Dario Saric, gives the ball to Javon Carter. Javon dribbles left, gives the ball to Saric. Then gives the ball to Cameron Johnson for three, but he can't hit. Here comes Seth Curry. Mavs could tie the game and take the lead. Seth Curry, nice crossover. Oh, beautiful pass, but good awareness by Cameron Johnson. They turn it over. Here come the Suns in transition. They kick it out to Javon Carter. Nice fake. Sets himself. Shoots a three-pointer. Knocks it down. Drains it. The Phoenix Suns lead 26-21. All right, head back come the Mavericks. Here comes Trey Burke. Left to right crossover. Takes it to the right. Beautiful left-hand drive by Trey Burke. Allen Iverson 2.0. He scores 26-23. We got 2:31 remaining in the first quarter. The score is Phoenix 26, Mavericks 23. We got a fast-paced game so far right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Yep. Devin Booker is 23. Oh, so he was born in 96. All right, so he turns 24 in October. All right, so he is a Scorpio. Brandon says people were calling him overrated before the bubble. Jay says Devin has been consistent inside the bubble. Bubble games aren't going to be forever. I mean, Devin Booker's had a good year overall. It's just he's looked even better inside the bubble. And again, this is a game sample size. You want to see how teams are going to defend him and how he's going to make adjustments, coming in next year. Because again, this is a small sample size. This is only 8 games in the bubble. Phoenix has really had nothing to cheer for pretty much all season, except for that 7-4 start. Now that they're no longer 7-4, they're fighting for a chance to be in the playoffs. They've played very well. I'm guessing Juanetta is a Scorpio herself, so that's why she saluted Scorpio Nation. Look at that. So again, if you guys have not, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. Salute to everybody in the chat. So like I said before, guys, even if the Suns win this game, they got to get help. They have to get help because what is not determined yet is the 4 and 5 spot between the Thunder and the Rockets. It looks like actually the Thunder, Jazz, and Rockets are more so for 4, 5, and 6 The Jazz's best shot is to get the 5th spot. The Rockets or the Thunder can go 4, 5, 6 because they have the same exact record. So tomorrow is going to, say everything between the Thunder and the Rockets. So a couple of scores real quick, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 22-21 lead between the Grizzlies and the Bucks. The Grizzlies need this game. Spurs and the Jazz, they play at 6:30. Trailblazers and the Nets, they play at 9 o'clock. And then the Pelicans and the Magic, they play at 9 as well. The Trailblazers-Nets game. I wonder if I should do that one, but I don't know if who for the Nets is missing. If there's going to be anybody missing, because the Blazers are playing everybody. So they're going to be playing everybody. I don't know who's going to be in there. I'm thinking about it. Oh, man, let me see. All right, man, so they're just showing the brilliance of Devin Booker right now in the bubble. I mean, he's playing real well. I didn't think the Suns had a chance, but they started to play good. Help from who? From the other teams. They have to lose in order for them to win. The Suns look good so far. Shout out to Faithful Baller. All right, the ball is given to Saric, giving the ball to Mikal Bridges, comes off his screen. Pump fakes. Nice up and under move by Bridges, and he scores. Nice play. 28-23 is the score. Speaking my sports talk. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Salute to D. All right, Luka Doncic has got the basketball. All right, get to screen. Luka Doncic. All right, he starts to dribble. Takes a step back 3. And can't get the roll. Rebound is to Devin Booker. Devin Booker's got the rock. Passes it to Dario Saric. Gives the ball to Javon Carter. Shoots a 3-pointer, and he drains it. All right, so the score is 31-23. 8-point lead. We got a pass to Justin Jackson. Fakes right, goes left, shoots it off the bank, misses the shot. Rebound to Dario Saric. Saric brings it up the floor. Javon Carter. Dribbles, gets to the middle of the floor, dumps it into Dario Saric. Nice left-handed hook in the paint. And the Phoenix Suns are blowing it open, 33-23 so far in the first quarter. Just under a minute remaining. Here comes Luka Doncic. Dribbles around 2 Phoenix Suns, gets to the rack, but he misses the easy one, even with the body contact. Here comes Saric. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges gives it off to Cameron Payne. Shoots a 3-pointer. Knocks down another one. The Phoenix Suns are leading 36-23 right now. 36-23. 40.4 seconds remaining. And the Suns have taken a 13-point lead right now. Brandon Nicholson says, so Mavs lose so many close games, man. The shot by Tim Hardaway Jr. during the Blazers game was one of the worst shots I've ever seen trying to win a game. Why did they not give it to Luka? And why did he shoot so fast? He had 5 seconds. Again, that's just the way that they're doing it right now, man. That is just the way that they're doing it. So we got 40.4 seconds. The Suns are leading 36-23. Salute to everybody in the chat. Continue to smash that like and hit that subscribe. So we got 40.4 seconds remaining ball is given to Kleber, then gives the ball to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic dribbles all the way to the rack, takes it to the rim. He misses another one, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, puts it in. Scores 36 to 25. All right, under 30 seconds remaining. So Ricky Rubio's holding the ball because he just came back in. Ricky Rubio dribbles, gets all the way to the basket. He gets blocked. Who's got it? Looks like it's Luka once again, and Luka draws the foul, trying to take it to the basket. So he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Scores 36-25 with 5.1 seconds remaining. Devin Booker sitting out. He had a brilliant first quarter. Actually, no, they're not even going to do it. That's just going to be shot out of bounds. All right, so Dallas inbounds the ball. And, wow, Mikal Bridges hit Luka so hard, didn't even let him deny that ball. He just said, no way. All right, so here we go. Another inbound. Justin Jackson can't find anybody. Gets it to Allen Iverson, shoots the ball, and he can't hit, a.k.a. Trey Burke. Rebound, Javon Carter. And that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. So at the end of one, Phoenix Suns playing very well to start. At the end of one, the score is Phoenix Suns 36, Dallas Mavericks 25. And you're watching both of these teams right now, right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. Truly appreciate that. So it started out as back and forth, and then they just took over, man. Butters D says, are y'all doing the Nets game tonight? I'm thinking about it. I think I should do the Nets game tonight. Logan says, who's winning? Yeah, the Suns. No, this is a good job by Phoenix. The Mavs don't really get off the score. I already sent it. I already sent the link. All right, guys, continue to hit the like and continue to hit the subscribe. All right, Lewis Sports Network giving you the Dallas Mavericks and the Phoenix Suns right here in the bubble in Orlando. The question we got to ask ourselves, is Devin Booker going to be doing this once he leaves? Once he leaves the bubble, what's it going to look like next year? So, you want to make sure he wants to make sure that he continues to work on his game because defenses are going to come at him much more harder next year. So you want to make sure that, he gets the opportunity to continue to work on his craft because even if this has been an 8-game sample size, he's playing very well, and you got to give him credit. Phoenix, for some reason, ever since, they have new life. And, you got to give the Suns a lot of credit. They're taking it to these teams. You got to play who's in front of you. You got to take advantage of the matchups. And the Phoenix Suns are doing that. So they're definitely doing that. So we should be getting ready for the second quarter. So they're definitely doing that.
What's up, my brother? What's up, everybody?
So we should be getting ready for the second quarter. Hold on, dude. You behind?
I don't know if I'm behind or ahead. I see Rick Carlisle being interviewed.
Oh no, so we're just about at the same spot then.
Yeah, they just started the game.
So they're definitely doing that.
So what's up, my brother? What's up, everybody?
So we should be getting ready for the second quarter.
Oh, is it delay?
Hold on,
Not
dude,
sure.
you behind?
All right, start with the second quarter.
I see Rick Carlisle in an interview.
Oh no, so
All right, so Luka Doncic took it to the rim, and he ends up getting fouled. Scores 35-28, started the second quarter. Again, smash a like, hit that subscribe. The Grizzlies are up 7. Logan says, are you using your new mic? I'm using my new mic. The mic sounds fine. I think D's having some technical difficulties on his end, but when he's ready, we'll be able to do the basketball commentary. So looks like we got an early timeout already, 11:32 remaining. So we'll be on another commercial break. So we'll just wait. Again, make sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe. So the Grizzlies are up 4. So they're beating the Bucks right now. Okay. All right. I'm interested to see how the Milwaukee Bucks, if they give the Grizzlies their loss or if they don't really care about that game. We'll see. The thing is with Memphis is that I would love to see them in the playoffs. I just don't want to go. I don't want to go for them to go in there and then they just get swept by the Lakers. Because if you was listening to Nick Wright, man, I just didn't mean to say his name, but I know that people want to kind of make it easier for them, but it's like, that's not the case. Everybody's got to compete in this bubble. Hopefully when fans come back next year, things will be a lot better. Things will be a lot easier. The energy of the crowd, you're going to miss that at the games. Shout out to Chansky. Appreciate you coming through. G Money says, salute. Suns should blow out the Mavs without KP. They should, but the question is, will they? We have to wait and see. The Mavs, they just have a tendency to get the slow starts in just about every game they play this season. It's been consistent with them. Then they make a run, they come back, and then after they come back and they take the lead, then they blow the lead. It's crazy. Yeah, D-Book does have that Mamba mentality, Chopstick. I mean, he's playing like it right now. He is playing like it right now. I mean, those are facts. The Wizards finally got their first win in the bubble. Who they beat? What was it? Boston? No, Boston? I don't think the Celtics, I think they were starting to play okay, but then they're just like, whatever. The Kings beat the Lakers somehow. Now they start to do good. Sorry to say, Logan, but the thing with Sacramento was they fall into the same problem like the Dallas Mavericks, though. The only difference is they get off to good starts. But like the Mavericks, they find a way to blow the leads in the middle of the game because they're not a good defensive team. And then down the stretch, the decision-making that both the Mavericks and the Kings make are a reason why they've blown so many. Sacramento would be a playoff team if they won more games than they've lost in close games, but that hasn't happened. They beat the Celtics. Shout out to Isaiah Campbell, man. Just got off of work. Let's go. All right. That's what's up. Shout out to Isaiah. Make sure to like the video, guys. Wow, this timeout is pretty long. Didn't expect it to be this long. Mavs might have played KP had they beat the Blazers because they would have had a chance to get the 6th seed. You got a question, though. Do they really want that 6th seed? I will say this, though. They would have given the Nuggets a lot of problems had the Mavericks faced them, but they're going to be at 7th, and they got the Clippers. I mean, the Clippers, they can't fall asleep on the Mavericks, obviously, but the Mavs are just not a good defensive team. I mean, the Clippers can afford to make some mistakes, but not just like totally. I don't see the Mavericks. It's been that way all season. All right, so Luka Doncic is at the free throw line. He's getting ready to shoot 2 free throws. He's got 9 points, 4 rebounds, knocks down the first free throw. He's got 10 points. We have a 38-26 game. 12-point lead for Phoenix. Right now, they're showing the Bucks and the Grizzlies. Grizzlies playing well. Let's hope they can keep it up to win this game. All right, so free throw is good. Remember, the Suns have got to get some help because if the Grizzlies win, the Suns are likely out even with an 8-0 record. All right, 38-27 is the score. Here comes Ricky Rubio. Gets a screen from Saric, gives it to Saric. Saric gets wide open for three. Wow, nice shot by Dario Saric, and he drains that one. And the score is now 41-27. All right, here comes Finney Smith. Gives the ball to Boban. Boban catches it, dribbles all the way. Wow, man. Look at that burst of speed. He looked like he ran a 5-1. Was able to get to the cup. 41-29 is the score. Boban has a nice soft touch for a big man. I still like that shot he hit on DeAndre Ayton in the post. Shout out to Alex Sports. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to go subscribe to his channel. Congratulations, Alex. He just got 1,000 subs, ladies and gentlemen. So Alex Sports just got 1,000 subs. Excuse me. So congratulations to Alex Sports on 1,000 subscribers. You deserve it. You've been working extremely hard. So well deserved, my friend. All right. So the jump shot is shot by Sarge, but try to overjump the ball, but he can't. Here comes Luka, tried the zip pass, ends up in the hands of Boban, and he gets the kindly roll. All right, salute to you too, my friend. All right, so we got a 10-point game, 41-31. Did he get an N1 on that play? That ball was deflected by Bridges, then it went off the backboard, and then Boban was able to catch it, but the ball just bounced off his head when so they called a technical on that for a delay of game? Ricky Rubio hits the free throw. Nah, Alex, well deserved, my friend. You worked extremely hard, and I appreciate the support that you've given me as well. Boban's got 6 points, 3 rebounds. Him and DeAndre Ayton are talking about it. Boban made the basket, but the ball bounced off his head out of bounds. But that wasn't even intentional, so he got to delay a game. 42-31 is the score. Hopefully, when D's situation gets fixed, hopefully he can join, with me on the Lewis Sports Network. All right, so Ricky Rubio gives the ball to Dario Saric in the post. He goes in, he spins, and he draws the foul. Nice play. Did Luka got hit in the midsection? Looks like he got hit in the stomach. Let me see where he got hit. Oh, he got hit. Oh, wow. He got hit right where the appendix is at. Ouch. Yeah, they're gonna need the Nets to beat the Blazers tonight. I just don't know who's gonna win. It also depends on who the Nets are playing. The Blazers are gonna have everybody. That's clear. And Saric misses the free throw. It's an 11-point lead. Smash it, like it, that, subscribe. All right, we got the second free throw is good. All right, the score is 43-31. All right, so the ball is given to Luka Doncic. Gets a screen. Gets all the way to the paint, and he scores a rock. 45-31. 43-32, excuse me. D, are you good?
I'm good. The echo and stuff is gone?
I don't hear it. I just hear your voice, so you sound great now.
Oh, good, perfect. Yeah. The echo, man, I had some technical difficulties, man. Sorry about that. The internet is still out in my area, bro. I'm actually doing all of this. I forgot that I had a damn hotspot on my phone. So I'm doing all of this off of my phone hotspot.
Oh, okay.
So it works.
All right, cool. Cameron Johnson shoots a jump shot, misses. Let me know when you're set, and just let me know. Cameron Johnson shoots a three-pointer, misses the shot. Rebound is to who was that? No, Justin Jackson. Okay. So the ball is given to DeLon Wright, gives it I think, was that Finney Smith or Hardaway Jr.? Don't know, but Luka Doncic gets the ball back from Boban. So that was Finney Smith. Luka Doncic takes it, dribbles, takes it to the rack, goes with the layup, and he draws another foul. I will give this credit about Luka, man. He just finds a way to get to the free throw line, despite the fact of not having this crazy handle. He's not the quickest, but he's crafty. He knows how to get to the basket and get to his spot no matter what. So that's what makes him a very, for a young player, very special. We'll see how far his career goes, but very special in that regard.
Hey, Lewis, Eric Rojas said the Suns has melted the bubble. These guys are hot. Yes, sir. They are hot, man.
Right. That's facts. All right, score is 43-34. We got 9:25 remaining. 9-point game. So the Mavericks have cut it to single digits now. It is 43-35. Remember, the Suns had a 13-point lead at the end of the first quarter. All right, Ricky Rubio's got it. Dumps the ball. It was deflected, but into the hands of Dario Saric. Turns into face-up position, drives right, bumps, goes with the hook. Nice play. Knocks it down.
Nice jump hole.
45-35.
The ball.
Go ahead, D.
And Boban Jackson give and go. Jackson drives the lane. Jackson for the layup. Here comes Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio down into the lane, gets held up. Stolen by Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic drills the ball down to Boban, and Boban fouled inside. And it looks like an offensive foul by Boban. So wait for Sarge to step inside there and pull that offensive foul. And a nice pass also by Luka Doncic to get it down in there. But Sarge knew he was going to get punished because Boban's a big dude. All right, guys. So Ricky Rubio out on the wing for the Suns. Gets the ball to Dario Saric. Dribbles around the Aiden screen. Passes back to Rubio. Rubio for three. Nope. Fakes the three. Back to Saric. Saric shoots the three. He can't hit. Big Boban with the rebound. Here comes Luka Doncic. Got Carter on the defense. And nice. So Doncic gets the contact by Carter behind the three-point line, shoots the shot. So Luka Doncic to the line for three. Oh, actually, they don't give him a shooting foul. So 14 seconds on the shot clock, ball in. That's kind of weird because they blew the whistle at the same time he was going up for the shot. But still no call. So here comes Luka Doncic. Dribbles behind the three-point line, pulls up for three. Bottom of the net. Here comes Luka Doncic. 40, 45. Lewis, take it away.
Devin Booker comes back in, dribbles right, kicks it out to Cameron Johnson. Cameron Johnson gives it back to Devin Booker. Devin Booker gets a DeAndre Ayton screen. Wow, nice steal by Devin Booker. He's been very good at that. Decides to step back, shoots a three-pointer, just a little short. All right, rebound is to Finney Smith. Sorry, that's DeLon Wright. Gets to the basket, and he scores. Nice head fake by DeLon Wright, getting to the rack. It's a three-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Phoenix has got to be careful. 15-4 run by the Mavericks in the last almost 4 minutes remaining. DeAndre Ayton's got the ball. Gives it to Dario Saric. Gives the ball to Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio fake step through. Nice play by Ayton cutting to the basket. He scores. Mass fell asleep. Scores 47-42. 5-point game. Take it away, D.
Can't fall asleep on those guys. Here comes Luka Doncic. Got the young rookie on him. Steps back. Pulls it down. Jackson gives it to Boban. Back to Jackson for three. Jackson can't hit. Ayton picks up the rebound. Gets the ball ahead to Dario Saric. Here comes Saric. Saric immediately fouled by DeLon Wright. Oh, actually, that was Devin Booker. Boy, that's a pale-ass dude. So Devin Booker was fouled by Finney Smith. Man, Dario Saric got about the same color as Devin Booker. All right, guys. So Devin Booker to the line. Is he on the line? No, it's the ball in. Sorry about that. All right, no, Jackson will throw the ball in. Yeah, gets the ball in the 8. Back to Jackson. Nice cut inside. Dunk inside. So 49, 42. Jackson with the nice move inside for the dunk. 6:45 left in the half. This team is quick, man. You can't fall asleep on this young Phoenix team. This is why they're killing guys. And all these guys can slash to the lane. They can shoot the ball mid-range. They can shoot behind the arc. They got it all. Offensively, they got it all.
Well, three-point shooting they don't have because they're one of the weaker three-point shooting teams, but they've been shooting it very well in the bubble. So they've actually been one of the
bubble. Yeah, in the bubble. That's what I was saying in the bubble.
Okay.
Yeah. No doubt. A lot of teams are actually uncharacteristic in the bubble. But as far as in the bubble, these guys are on fire. They're hot. You know what I mean? And I want to tell you this, though, Lewis. It's good to catch that kind of flame going into the playoffs. I don't care when you get it. You know what I mean? If everything falls into place, this is the perfect time for things to fall into place for those guys. They do have to face, some real adversity. And that's the thing with the playoffs. It gives you adversity, things that these guys haven't faced before, because you play teams, you play games night after night, but you're playing different teams, different systems. It's different when you're playing a team that's figuring you out night after night, and you have to combat that. You're playing a team that knows which one of your guys are weaker, that pounds that guy. You know, that's what this 7-game series is, a mental battle as well as a talent and offensive set and defensive set. Is more than that. It's a mental battle. So I'm going to have to see if these guys can get through that. But as far as right now, the way they're gelling, they're looking good going into the playoffs.
All right, guys, some out-of-town scores. Wizards beat the Celtics 96-90. Sacramento beat the Lakers 122. The Grizzlies have now established an 11-point lead over the Bucks, 56-45. So, again, if you're Phoenix, you got to hope that the Grizzlies somehow can lose this game because that gives you a better opportunity. Portland also, they're playing the Brooklyn Nets tonight at 9. And then the Spurs also, they have, implications as well. So it's tight. They play the Jazz at 6:30. And then we got the Pelicans and the Magic at 9. Magic already clinched the 8th spot. They're in the playoffs. The Pelicans are obviously out, but they are just playing today at 9 o'clock. And then tomorrow we got the Nuggets and the Raptors. We got the Heat and the Pacers, Thunders, Clippers, and Sixers and Rockets. So for those who don't know, Russell Westbrook is out for the first round of the playoffs due to a quad strain injury. He's out for the first round. Now, I was talking to Jay earlier, D, and Russell does have a history of healing really quick. Now, how quick is he going to heal? We don't know. But if he is out for that extended period of time, do you think the Rockets can still beat the Thunder in a playoff series with James Harden, or do you think the Thunder will knock them out of the playoffs?
They could still beat them, but their chances have dwindled tremendously.
All right, so G-Money says it would be so crazy if the Nets eliminate the Blazers from the playoffs, depending on if the Suns, Grizz, and Spurs win. Chase says, are you covering the Blazers game tonight? I possibly might. I possibly might be covering that game tonight. Possibly. Got to see where things are, but it's possible. All right, take it away, D. We're back on 49-42 is the score.
All right, we are back. It looks like a quick whistle. And looks like it was going to be on Finney Smith. So it's the Suns' ball, and Jackson to take it out. Gets the ball to Rubio. I think it was on Keebler. So here's Ricky Rubio at the top of the key. Got DeLon Wright on the defense. Over the top to DeAndre Ayton for the alley-oop. Nice pass by Ricky Rubio, 51-42. Here comes DeLon Wright with the ball. Seth Curry in the game. Didn't expect to see him, but Seth is in. Back to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright inside. Pulls back outside. Gets the ball to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway drives inside for the layup. 44-51. Here comes Ricky Rubio. Top of the key. Devin Booker, step back jumper. Drains it. Stop. Pop. Devin Booker, bottom of the net. 44-53, take it away, Lewis.
All right, DeLon Wright gives the ball to Bobo and then gives the ball back to DeLon Wright. Sets a screen. Oh, no, Kleber gets it. Kleber then shoots a three-pointer, drains it. Score is now 53-47, just under 6 remaining in the first half. Again, huge game for the Suns. They got to win and hope they get help. Ricky Rubio passes inside to Cameron Johnson. Bounce pass to Sarge. Dumps it into DeAndre Ayton. He gets stripped, but they call a foul on Seth Curry, trying to steal the ball. And DeAndre will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Score is 53-47. Again, guys, tomorrow's bubble, Pacers and Heat rematch from earlier this week. We got the Thunder and the Clippers, Chris Paul against Kawhi Leonard, and then we got Josh Richardson against James Harden. Well, they should really put Joel Embiid because he came back and played. So that game is at 9 o'clock tomorrow. That's the last game of the bubble, ladies and gentlemen. And then the playoffs, the Western Conference bubble is on Saturday. It's 2:30, and then Monday the playoffs begin. So Ayton makes 1 out of 2, 54-47. Take it away, D.
All right, Seth Curry with the ball out on the wing. Curry dribbles around, step back, jumper. Curry can't hit. Jackson bobbles the ball around. Here comes Devin Booker. Devin Booker drives down in the lane. Short jumper. Devin Booker drains it. 56-47. The Suns on the move. Seth Curry. Who's that? I can't even see.
That's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Is that Kidd-Gilchrist? I couldn't tell if that was him or Hardaway. Sorry, guys. That was Gilchrist. But he misses the shot. Take it away, Lewis.
Ricky Rubio gets the ball, gives it to Cameron Payne. They dump it right into DeAndre Ayton, he's got Gilchrist on him, faces the double team. Nice cut by Cameron Johnson, and they dunk the basketball. And just like that, the Phoenix Suns go back up by 11, 58-47. Telling you, the Suns are playing well offense. We got a timeout by Rick Carlisle. How many timeouts does this guy burn a game in the first half? It's like he should know his team by now. They don't defend. So 4:23 remaining in the first half. Score is 58-47. We got an 11-point lead, and the Phoenix Suns offense has been very, very crisp the entire bubble. The sets that they've been running, they just have a tendency sometimes to fall in love with the three-point shot. But when they play inside out, this is a very, very good Phoenix Suns team. And like you were saying, D, playing well at the right time, you couldn't have asked for a better time for them because – and they're still doing this without Kelly Oubre. People are forgetting, the talent that Kelly Oubre is. And, for them and for Devin Booker to step up the way he's stepping up right now, you got him, you got TJ Warren. Those guys are playing very well. So, like, it's good because now you're getting to see this. We're going to get to see, and we're getting to see a sample size of what's, probably to come, maybe even for next year. If the Suns have a chance, I would love to see what Devin Booker does in his first playoff, even if it's not the typical playoff. So,
but you know what else, Lewis? You know who else they're doing it without is Aaron Baines.
That's right.
Which is huge because Aaron Baines down in that middle, that's huge, man. And they've been doing this without Baines and without Oubre. So when they get both those guys back, that's going to make a big difference.
Yep, I agree. All right, take it away.
All right, guys. So we back off the half, and my thing, I don't know why I keep buffering, but
all right, I'll take over in the meantime. Cameron Payne
take over.
Cameron Payne shoots a three-pointer, and he knocks it down. And guys, 61-47. The Suns have now gained the biggest lead of their game for 14 right now. All right, so the ball is given to Kidd-Gilchrist. We got the ball to Kleber. Then gives the ball to DeLon Wright. Shoots the jump shot, and looks like we got a foul on Cameron Johnson. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. And for also Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Let me not forget that as well. Jay says Grizzlies are up 10 at the half. Both teams are earning it so far. Yeah, I remember there's no Giannis Antetokounmpo in this game. He is suspended for the headbutt on Mo Wagner in the win against the Wizards. All right, so the ball is kicked out to Gilchrist. Then the ball is given to Finney Smith. No, was that DeLon Wright? No, that was Finney Smith. No, that was Gilchrist who shot the layup. So then who's that in the paint? Oh, that's Tim Hardaway Jr. Okay. Sometimes I can't see the numbers.
I did the same thing. I mixed Hardaway up with Gilchrist. I was like, no, that's not Hardaway. Who was that, Lewis?
All right, man. So the DeAndre Ayton does get fouled by Tim Hardaway Jr., but the ball side out of bounds. The Mavs are not in the penalty yet. So the ball's inbounded to DeAndre. They give it to Devin Booker. Devin Booker drives right. Goes for the pull-up mid-range shot. He scores it off the glass plus the foul. 63-47 is a score. 16-point lead. Devin Booker's playing with a really nice high-level basketball IQ when I watch him play, especially this season. Look where it's like now that he's really worked on his game, is now he can get to any shot he wants. And now with the triple threat ISO now, triple threat offense that he can now do, it's really made him into a better player this year. All right, take it away, D.
All right, Seth Curry with the long jumper. Curry in and out. Kleber with the rebound, the long right. Passes it to Tim Hardaway. Back to the long right. Over to Seth in the corner for three. Seth, bottom of the net. 50, 64, 14-point lead. Here comes the Phoenix Suns. Inside to Aiden. Aiden working on Keebler. Hands off the paint. Over in the corner. Who was that in the corner, Lewis? And they did drain it.
Mikal Bridges.
Oh, that was Bridges. I think that was Mikal Bridges for three. All right, here comes Gilchrist. Gets the ball over to Hardaway, and a foul. Looks like it's going to be on. It looked like that foul's on Devin Booker. Yeah, so that's a foul on Booker. Kind of ran into Keebler there, so I believe Dallas probably in the bonus. Tim Hardaway's at the line. And Hardaway misses the first free throw. So it's still 50-67. 17-point lead. 12 points. 5 for 6 for Mikal Bridges. He's playing solid this game. All right, take it away, Lewis.
67-51 is the score. Here comes Bridges. Sorry, Cameron Payne. Guarded by DeLon Wright. Gives the ball to Devin Booker. Gives the ball back to Cameron Payne. Gives the ball right back to Devin Booker. Booker dribbles right. Once again, stops, pops, decides to shoot a mid-range shot, and he knocks down another one, ladies and gentlemen. Booker with 19 first-half points. 69-51. Dallas finds themselves down by 18 points. All right, so Boban gets the ball to Curry. Wanted to shoot at Boban. Beautiful, nice shimmy move by Boban, but it gets blocked by DeAndre Ayton. But Mikal Bridges can't handle the pass. And DeLon Wright, good heads-up play, picks up the ball, and the Mavericks get the ball back. So he puts the ball between the legs, left, right, goes, dribbles left, tries to score with the right hand, misses Boban on the offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. Scored 69-53 with just under 2 minutes remaining, about a minute and a half remaining in this first half. Cameron Payne brings the ball up. Being guarded by DeLon Wright. Okay, now I know what that is. All right, perfect. All right, he dribbles left on the Ayton screen. Shoots the runner. Wow. Nice running floater by Cameron Payne. That's a tough floater. Knocks that down. 71-53 is the score. Take it away, D.
All right. It's going to be Boban back in the game. Gets the ball to Seth Curry. Seth Curry dribbles around Devin Booker in the corner, and it looks like kickball called. So out of bounds on Phoenix Sun. 14 seconds back on the shot clock. Dallas will retain possession. 1 minute left in this half, guys. 53-71. Phoenix taking it right to Dallas. 18-point lead. So Seth Curry will bring the ball in for the Mavs. Gets the ball over to Gilchrist. Back to Seth. Seth drives down the inside. Passes the ball out to Gilchrist. Gilchrist to right. In the Big Boban. Big Boban in for the layup. And Boban gets his own rebound and just dunks over top of the smaller guys inside. Easy money for Big Boban. 55-71. Devin Booker with the ball at the top of the key. Devin Booker dribbles around the Aiden screen. Steps back behind the three. Dribbles down inside. Step back jumper. Booker in and out. Literally in and out. Sarge fighting for the rebound. And Phoenix comes back up with it. Devin Booker with the ball back in his hand. Drives down inside. Kicks the ball outside. Cameron Payne for three. Bottom of the net. 74. 55. 19-point lead. Phoenix. Shot clock off. Take it away, Lewis.
All right, so DeLon Wright got the basketball, takes it all the way to the rack, and he scores easy, 74-57, 3.1 remaining. Cameron Payne inbounds the ball, gives it to Ayton, right back to Payne, dribbles, takes a Euro step, shoots the ball, and looks like he might have missed a shot. So we got, so he got fouled at the three-point line. Wow, that graphic came right up, and I couldn't even see what happened. So DeLon Wright ends up fouling Cameron Payne, I believe, for three at the buzzer. I think it was right before time expired. So now they're discussing it with Rick Carlisle right now. Let's see what happens. See, before that graphic came up, I couldn't even see. Are they trying to say he traveled before that? That's a foul because he was shooting it. Oh, are they trying to say Cameron Payne went into that and that's a clean block? And he tried to initiate the contact. They're going to have to take a look at that. Shout out to shout out to C-Town 22. Appreciate you again, guys. Like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Easy Breezy 22. What is up? Appreciate you coming through.
My man, Chopsticks, Boxing Monster, Ringside Boxing. Appreciate y'all stepping through, kicking with your boy D. Jeff, Brandon Nicholson, Eric Rojas.
All right, so they're still looking right now to see the confusion that just happened. They're trying to check to see if there was a foul or was that shot block clean.
Oh no, he hit it, man.
I would say he didn't get hit.
Yeah,
that's what they're trying to figure out. Chance says the score.
He's shooting three of them. They put 0.5 back on the clock, guys, and he's going to shoot 3 free throws.
All right, Chansky 17. The score is 74-57 with 0.5 seconds remaining. The Phoenix Suns are up. It looked like Payne kind of jumped into him a bit, but there might have been contact by Finney-Smith. So instead, they're going to call the foul, and he's going to.
Now it was the long right on him, and he reached back. What happened was he reached back. Cameron Payne did move forward, like toward him, but the long right reached back and hit him on the arm.
Okay,
that's why they called it.
Okay, 75-57, misses the second free throw. If he would have missed all three, I would have said ball don't lie. But he made one, missed one. Score is 75-57. Salute to the chat. Cameron Payne's about to shoot the last free throw, and we should be done with this first half. The Mavs starters probably might not be playing the second half. Who knows? Cameron Payne on the free throw, knocks down 2 out of 3, scores 76-57. Ball is inbounded by Curry, and that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so in the first half, again, make sure to like the videos for both channels. Make sure to subscribe to Speaking My Sports Talk and Lewis Sports Network. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media outlets as well. At the end of the first half, the Suns just straight up balling right now. They lead by the score of 76-57. Devin Booker leads everybody with 19 first-half points. Again, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. You're definitely welcome, Chansky. No problem. Thank you for tuning in. And that was your first half. I mean, the Suns, the game got pretty close in the second quarter. I mean, at one point, the Dallas had cut it to within 3, but the Suns put the pedal to the metal and they just pulled away. All right. In the meantime, while D talks to the chat, I will be going to the kitchen. Yes, I ate, but it's time to feed you guys. So first half stats time. It's time to go to the kitchen. All right, I'll be right back.
All right. So my man Nick Diaz stepped in the building. He said if the Suns win and the Blazers and the Grizz lose, are the Suns the AC? Yes, they are, because the Suns and the Blazers are a half game apart. So yep. The Blazers just took the 8th seed, and that is the fight, guys. This game's important for the Suns, the Blazers, the Grizzlies. They're fighting for their playoff life. Now, the Suns may not get in, There is a possibility of that happening too. So we'll have to see how this thing plays out too, Nick Diaz. But let me see. It's CT. He said 22, number 22 rules. Yeah. Jay said, did Payne jump into the map? Yeah, he jumped. He jumped forward, but it's like when you shooting a half-court three-pointer, guys, like everybody, like they jump forward shooting those things. They jump toward the basket and shoot those things. It wasn't even really that he jumped forward. It was the fact that DeLon Wright reached back and hit him in the arm. So, I think that's what I think that's where the problem lies. It's 21-point lead. Chainski 56 to I think it was 56 to 77. 21-point lead going into the half. Suns rolling through the Mavs. All they need is the Blazers, Grizz choke and hang on for a win. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to keys to victory, guys, it's like this. The Dallas Mavericks just hope that Lewis is right, and the Suns just bench their first team, and then they try to get back into it. But as far as right now, it look like Devin Booker and those guys are just out there having fun. And if they stay in the game, it's just going to be another blowout game. The Suns are hot right now, man. The Suns are hot. And Dallas can't risk their players too much longer. That's the thing. If we see anybody take players out first, it would definitely be Dallas because the Suns are healthier than they are. Luka's got that knee problem. Porzingis, they don't want to risk him. Tim Hardaway's playing on an injury, so Seth Curry just came off of injury. So if anybody's going to rest players first, it's definitely going to be Dallas. The young Phoenix team's healthy. So Phoenix, they don't really have keys to victory. Shit, they're up by 21 points. Dallas, like I said, I think this game's pretty much, I hate to say this at the half, but if Phoenix take their starters out and Dallas keep their guys in, then we might see the game shift here. I don't know. I can't see too much different happening. Never can tell with the second and third team guys, but my man Lewis, you done with that meal? You still cooking?
No, I'm done with that meal, man. I'm ready. No, I'm done with the meal. I'm ready to serve.
Let's do it. Halftime stats, my man Lewis.
All right, man. I hope you guys are hungry. First half stats. We got Luka Doncic with 18 points leading the Mavericks. Boban came off the bench and gave them 10, so that was really nice. But no other player scored in double figures for the Dallas Mavericks. For the Phoenix Suns, we have Cameron Payne with 13, played very well. Mikal Bridges with 12 in the starting lineup. But the story of the game is Devin Booker, folks. 23 first half points for him. He's been absolutely cooking right now. And like one of the people said inside, I believe it was D's channel, the Suns have melted the bubble because they're on fire right now. And you can tell because of their field goal percentage. Dallas is shooting a very good 47%. The problem is the Phoenix Suns are shooting 65.9%. And on top of that, they're shooting 57% from three-point range. So the Mavericks' defense has been non-existent. I mean, you could say the same case for Phoenix, but Phoenix is just shooting the ball better. And I think it's just the fact that they've been able to get some nice baskets in their offense. Good ball movement. Because they have 17 assists in the first half to Dallas's 8 people. 17 first half assists. They're on pace to get 30 plus. Easy. Also, they've only turned the ball over 2 times, so they're taking care of the basketball too. Both teams are shooting well from the free throw line. Also, the Suns were able to get 25 points off the bench in the first half, so they're on pace to get 40 to 50 points off the bench. And basically, those are your first half stats. It was totally dominated by the Phoenix Suns in that first half.
Bam, bam, there you go. There you go. First half stats. And so, like I said, guys, Phoenix has everything to play for. Dallas, not so much. I think that before we see, I'm not even sure if they take their stars out. They might just keep routing them and make sure that they put this game to bed because they have to have it. Dallas, they locked in. They don't need this game. In the beginning, I think that they were just more looking at rotations and things like that. You know, how they're going to rotate these guys and what lineups look good. I think that's what Dallas was really looking at. But of course, these guys still have to play with full fire, because if you're going to look at rotations and such, and you want to make sure that these guys are playing. So that's why we see somewhat of a competitive thing here. But I think that they're going to rest Luka and Hardaway and, you know, some of these other guys in the second half. I would just say, I think they should concede. You know what I mean? Like, why try to come back in this game? They risk hurting their guys and pushing their guys for no reason.
There's no need to risk any type of injuries. They're in the playoffs, so I think that at this point they should just honestly just really leave it alone at this point and just rest their starters in the second half. I don't think it's worth it that much. Phoenix has got to do this because, again, they're in the bubble. They got invited. They're fighting for their playoff lives, so it makes more sense for the Phoenix to have their starters on the floor. And if they're like to the point where they're up like 30 points, then they could take their starters out. But the most important thing is that the Mavericks don't get any other injuries right now, because Porzingis didn't even play in this game. So, you know, if there was no Porzingis, there's really no need, you know, to have Luka Doncic there as long as he is, to try to see if you can, you know, if there's any carrying getting done and stuff like that, and try to carry teams. There's no need. Like, just leave it alone, rest your starters, and then start to worry about when the playoffs start on, you know, when they start on Monday. So that Monday the 17th. And you know it's going to be lit by the time, you know, me and D start the playoffs, because everybody's going to be tuning in, especially with all the matchups that are going to be on there. I know it's going to be a little bit quiet just due to the last couple of games. It's like now mostly everything is set. It's just really more so the 8th seed and the 4 or 5 spot between the Thunder and the Rockets as to who gets 4th and who gets 5th. But other than that, everything else is pretty much set, folks.
Yeah, man, that's for sure. Nick Diaz says, I want the Lakers versus Suns matchup. Let me tell you something, Nick, and everyone else. The Lakers, they have it tough. But, you know, if I was the Lakers, I would be hoping that one of these teams comes, and the Grizzlies ended up getting in that 8th seed. You know what I mean? And beat one of those 2 games in the play-in tournament. That way the Lakers face the Grizzlies in the first round of the playoffs. If I was the Lakers, I would be hoping for that scenario, because I believe the Lakers are in trouble, whether they see the Phoenix Suns or the Portland Trailblazers in that first round. I'm not saying that they will lose, but they're damn sure going to go to 6 or 7, and it's going to be a tough matchup. What's up, Justin Trouble? What you think about that, Lewis?
I mean, the Lakers are in trouble just when you're seeing the way they've played in the bubble, and it's like, you know, nothing is guaranteed for like a lot of these teams. You know, to be honest, because this is a bubble. Everybody's trying to get their legs in, and it's been very weird. But the thing is, you know, like we mentioned already, all these young teams, because I was looking at G Money when he had mentioned about the Suns, and he would like to see the Suns and the Grizzlies. Let's be honest. The Grizzlies probably would have missed the playoffs because they had an even tougher schedule before COVID happened. It was even tougher. Their schedule was, I believe, the 5th hardest in the NBA. It was the 5th hardest. Unfortunately, they got some injuries, and then Jared Jackson went down. So even if the Grizzlies do get in, it's going to be easy for the Lakers because they're facing a young team that doesn't have a full roster. So it's going to be easy for them. I mean, they shouldn't fall asleep on them, but I mean, if you look at the Lakers team right now, they have not looked at the entire bubble. You know, we could get on the Clippers all we want because they haven't looked great neither. So, and I'm keeping it objective. It's a lot of these teams.
Yeah.
Well, some of these smaller teams, like you're looking at, I mean, look at the Brooklyn Nets. They've lost so many rosters. They've had to make so many roster changes. And they're playing pretty good. I didn't expect 5-2, but they've played even better than I thought that they were going to play. And they even lost replacements in Michael Beasley and Jamal Crawford, who injured his quad in the game when he got to play. It only lasted 5 minutes, but Brooklyn ended up still clinching the 7th seed when I thought that they were going to be 8th or out of the playoffs, but they were able to maintain the 7th seed, and they faced Toronto in the first round. And Jay was basically saying it in the chat. He says for his Lakers, he wants the Blazers, he wants the Rockets, and he wants the Clippers. In other words, he wants the competition just to show that, for a guy like obviously LeBron, he wants LeBron to earn this championship. And it's like, if you're trying to do things to dodge teams, then it's like, are you really that much of a competitor? That's kind of what I see, that Jay's got a competitive mindset. So, when you say, and do you know this? When you play the best, when you think that you're the best, when you in your heart believe that you're the best, you want to go up against the best. Now, for matchup reasons, you might want to avoid some teams because you may not match up real well. People could look at it as strategy and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, okay, and we'll always have our counterparts and our talking points to it. But at the end of the day, when you like a challenge, you'll accept anybody that you'll play in the bubble. Anybody to play. And when I look at the Memphis Grizzlies, and I close with this point, like I said, they overachieved no matter what we said, whether they ended up missing the playoffs, whether they got into the bubble. Nobody expected Memphis to play really good. They have a nice young core for the future. What I just don't want to see is Memphis get into that bubble and then they're just gone just like that. Now, Phoenix, they're a hot story. The question is, can Devin Booker continue this play against a team like the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round? We got to wait and see because, this is obviously the bubble. The Blazers are the most dangerous team right now just because of the fact that they have their bigs. But, D, let me ask you, do you think that it's dangerous for the Blazers if Damian Lillard tries to do it by himself instead of trying to utilize the big man that just got healthy? Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick, I'll give you an answer to that, but I didn't want to cut you off. I got a super chat over here. Hey, shout out to my man Chet Collins with the super chat. He said, don't do B-ball, D. Just drop by and say Loma going to watch your boy. Remember I said Loma going to give him some person to make the fight happen. Yeah, I remember, Chat. Don't worry about it. Teofimo going to beat him down. I appreciate you on the super chat, Chat. But always appreciate the chat. But I'll tell you this, Louis. No way they're going to win like that. They're going to have to get themselves together. CJ McCollum definitely is going to have to step up. And the return of Yusuf Nurkic and Zach Collins, they're going to have to make that worth it. But listen, we got to put a lot of this on coaching too. The coaches got to figure it out. We got to figure out what's right and what's wrong and get those guys to play like they're supposed to play up to their potential. Maybe it's just tweaking who he has on the floor together or something like that. Never know. But that's where coaching kicks in. They have way too much talent on that team. And no, Damian Lillard should not have to. He cannot play games like that, game after game after game. They'll beat him down. He'll be injured. He won't make it through the playoffs like that. Not all the way to the finals. They're going to have to figure it out.
Those are very nice points. I would have to concur. Because I just think that if Dame tries to do it by himself, he's going to get eliminated a lot faster than people think. Because people are looking at the Blazers, and when you look at the Lakers right now, they don't have Avery Bradley. So there's nobody to defend C.J. McCollum or Damian Lillard, despite the fact that C.J. McCollum has a fractured back. And Damian Lillard is the hottest player. And then we also have to forget Carmelo Anthony is going to be guarding LeBron James. Now, is Carmelo what he used to be? No. But he got himself into a lot better shape for the ball. Carmelo has looked really, really good. In his last 3 games, he's scoring over 20. He's shooting 50% from the field, and he's shooting, I think, 40% from 3. So if he gets the contribution from Carmelo Anthony, then you got somebody to guard LeBron. And Damian Lillard does go off. But again, you have to utilize Nurkic, Collins, and like D has always mentioned about the softness of Hassan Whiteside, he's going to have to play big inside, really impose his will, because they have the bigs to go up against Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis does not like physicality. So if you do that, the Blazers give themselves a chance. I still pick the Lakers to win the series. But in terms of at least physicality and in terms of hard fought, in terms of intensity, in terms of being able to play tough, the Blazers do that, it's gonna be a difficult series for the Lakers to just breeze on through.
I agree, man. I agree. You know, listen, and this is what I tell everybody too, Lewis. And you know this. A lot of people putting too much into this bubble. They got to understand something. With a lot of these teams, because there's no home court advantage, regardless of how much money you may have bet, what you expected to see, a lot of these coaches were simply not going in there to win games. Whether their team won or not, that's one thing. But they were going in there to look at rotations, to look at their second and third guys, how they fit in with their starters. And as I said, guys have to play and perform at a high level for them to get a good look at that. So this is what we were seeing. But they're going to go into these playoffs to win games. It's going to be a different story. Trust and believe that. All right, guys, we're back. Take it away, Lewis.
All right, so start of the third quarter. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. I'll check the chat in a sec. JJ Barea is in, so is Justin Jackson. Boban is in, Seth Curry's in, and so is Gilchrist. Shoots the hook, misses the shot. Here comes Devin Booker. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe for both channels. Ricky Rubio comes right on the floor. Decides to shoot the three-pointer. The ball's a little short. Here comes Tim Hardaway Jr. So looks like we got two starters. Hardaway Jr. comes off the pick, shoots a one-legged shot. He can't hit the shot. Rebound is to DeLon Wright. So Luka is not playing to start the second half. Neither is Finney Smith. JJ Barea is in, the veteran. Devin Booker with the ball gives it to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne dribbles all the way to the rack. He lobs it for Ayton, but Ayton decides to push the shot. Looks like he was too far to dunk it. Here comes JJ Barea. JJ dribbles left. Gives the ball to Boban, who gives the ball back to JJ. Wanted to shoot it, fakes it, goes to the right, shoots at the free throw line, jumper, knocks it down. Nice play, and the score is 76-59. Take it away, D.
All right, so Big Boban just hit the dunk. Lewis, while I'm taking this, go ahead and refresh your screen. The reason I'm talking because I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. It's 61-76 going into commercial. Boban with the rebound dunks it inside. But go ahead and refresh your screen, Lewis, because I'm at commercial right now, my man.
I just did.
But great commentating. I'm telling you, nobody does it better. You guys, this duo here. I love it when he picks up the commentating, because I know it's going to be good stuff.
I've been saying I appreciate that, dude. No problem.
Yep.
No, I was just going to look into the chat real quick. Again, salute to everybody that is here. Shout out to Jay, man, because I love the comments that he's been making. He said, Magic and Kareem, I wanted the Celtics. Shaq and Kobe, I wanted the Blazers, Spurs, Kings, and etc. Kobe and Powell wanted the Spurs, Rockets, and etc. I want the same way as a player in any and every sport. And I love that quote that Jay just said, because you want the best, man, to prove your stamp on any sport, in a team sport, individual sport. You want to battle the best in competition to say, I beat the best. That's how you become the best. Once you start to duck,
right.
It makes it seem like if you're avoiding competition, and it's like you only put a front, as to the people that you want to face. G Money with an update saying that the Grizzlies are up 17. Blazers need to move the ball and get their bigs involved. That's how they're going to compete against the Lakers. That's how it's going to be. That's the only way that they're going to get into it. So, that's how they're going to get back. And he also says if Dame does too much and doesn't rely on his teammates, the Lakers may sweep. No, it's a gentleman's sweep or a sweep against the Mavs. Dame allowed Melo to get into rhythm, and it paid off. Yep, I agree with that. Right. It's too much for LeBron faces the Blazers, Houston, and the Clippers. No, Dame of Giannis going to crash the Lakers if they get there. Well, we got to see if Milwaukee gets there, man, because that East isn't going to be as simple as it looks, despite, everything going on there, too. It's set there.
And to be fair, it's going to be tough for any team, guys, not just the Lakers. Any team on the West, this road to the championship is not going to be a cakewalk. Hell, any team on the East. I'm telling you, you got 5 teams on the East, in my opinion, that could take the whole thing, and the same thing on the West. That's just how I see it. 5 and 5 teams. I see they could take the whole thing. Under the right circumstances, these teams could win.
And there goes D. Jefferson, man. He honestly believes when you look at some of these teams in the bubble, he's looking at these teams and saying that they are legit title contenders and they could win this, especially with the with this new bubble format. Go ahead, D. That's what I just wanted to say that part.
Right. Yeah. And no, that's a great point that you bring it up because of the format. And guys, we have to understand something here. Momentum is everything. Momentum is everything in sports. So we can't put everything into these teams that are hot that's going into the playoffs with momentum. But you can't just disregard that because that means everything. So we're back now. We'll talk about that a little bit after the game. I'll break down why I say 5 teams. Jackson for 3 and drains it. So Phoenix comes right back out of the half. Hot as they were when they went in. 18-point lead, 79-61. J.J. Barea at the top of the key. Dribbles around the Boban screen. Kicks it to Boban. Boban gets it to who we got there, Lewis? Tim Hardaway loses out of bounds.
Yeah.
I think that was Jackson. Was that the other Jackson?
Trying to see who that was, man.
I couldn't see the number. All right, so Ricky Rubio with the ball at the top of the key got J.J. Barea on the defense. And inside to Devin Booker for the easy layup. 20-point lead, guys. And Phoenix does still have their guys in. So Jackson defending J.J. Barea, dribbles around Jackson, goes inside. J.J. Barea inside, left-hand scoop with the layup. Nice by J.J. Barea, 63-81. Ricky Rubio at the top of the key, drives down inside. Nice pass inside to Mikal Bridges by Ricky Rubio. Back to a 20-point lead. Take it away, Lewis.
J.J. Barea's got the basketball, 9-11 in the third quarter. Nice screen set by Boban at the top. Barea dribbles around the screen, faces the side of a double team, tries to pass it inside, stolen by Mikal Bridges. Bridges comes back down the floor, gives it to Booker. Transition, pull up for 3, just a little bit short. Rebound, Cameron Johnson gives it back to Booker. Booker comes, goes to the baseline, gets cut off. He's got a mismatch with J.J. Barea, decides to post up on the right side of the floor, faces a double. Seth came over to help. Rubio open for 3, and he splashes that one down. Phoenix is up by 23 points. 86-63 is the score. Rubio's got 4 points and 10 assists. All right, so J.J. Barea has got the ball. Shout out to Ron Cowan. What is good, bro? Seth Curry comes right across the floor on the screen. Justin Jackson tries to set the screen, but he drives right. Seth Curry with a nice layup, but he took a bad angle on the shot. Here comes Rubio. Rubio wide open, decides to pull up for 3, and he knocks down another one. And it's a 26-point Phoenix Suns lead. We got a timeout by the Dallas Mavericks. 8:13 remaining in this third quarter. And the score is 89-63 with 8:18 remaining. Phoenix is now up 26. So they should win this. So they're starting to pull up in the third quarter. Shout out to Karam. We won't see the Suns versus the Trailblazers if the Grizzlies win. I think it's going to be Suns and Grizzlies now because this shows you once again why Giannis Antetokounmpo is the league MVP. Because look how the Bucks are struggling without him right now. And they play a system. That's the thing. They play a system, but that's also because they don't have a dominant scorer. And Middleton is a good scorer, but he's not a dominant scorer. So this is why the Bucks are struggling as deep as they are. So Giannis is the engine that makes them go.
Lewis, if I'm not mistaken, if Portland wins tonight, Suns are out, bro. If they went out, it would, because I believe it was the Suns that was a half a game behind. So it would be Portland and Grizzlies.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Portland it would be the Grizzlies and the Blazers because the Blazers took the A spot. So if the Blazers win tonight, the Phoenix Suns are out. That's right.
Right, because they were all just a game and a half apiece, but that half a game behind went to the Suns, which is very unfortunate because they were the hottest team in the league. How unfortunate would it be for them to go undefeated in the bubble but still not make the playoffs? But it's all about what you do in the season, man.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling one of the subscribers, Devin Booker, because he was making these guarantees like the Suns are going to get in, and it's like you got to win your games, but you're going to need help because of where you are in terms of playoff standings. Playoff percentages, they matter. And then And even if you were in a tie, you would have to look at regular season matchups and how you did in the regular season. If you, let's say you ended up tying, maybe you have like a coin flip or something. I don't know. Or maybe you might have a play-in tournament with that. So it depends. So look, like G Money says, yeah, no, I made a mistake, Karam. The thing was, I had just forgotten for a second that the Blazers took the A spot. So that's right. They went over the Grizzlies. So the Blazers are up. All they have to do is beat the Nets, and the Suns are out, even with an undefeated record. So the Suns' fate is in the hands of the Blazers. The Grizzlies are good because all they have to do is just win. So they win, they're in. And then the Spurs are pretty much.
But it's not that simple either, though. And because if the Grizzlies lose, then the Suns are comfortable.
Oh, no, but I'm just saying with the score right now, unless if Milwaukee comes back, it looks like the Grizzlies are they're gonna be in because they're winning right now. And they're up by double digits.
What quarter? If it's the third quarter, that can evaporate.
Right now, it's a 23-point lead for the Grizzlies. It's 92-69, and it's about to be the end of the third quarter. And I don't even know who's playing for the Bucks right. I don't even know who's playing for the Bucks right now. So,
Giannis is not playing with. Yeah.
Trust me. I still don't even think, even with Giannis, they take that game serious, but I think it would be closer than, being down by 23. Because let's see. Let me see who's played in this game. So it's been Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, Bledsoe. Look at that. Eric Bledsoe only has 3 points. DJ Bledsoe Wilson's got 4. Anyway, so we are back, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, it's 92-69. All right, so Justin Jackson gives the ball to Trey Burke, Allen Iverson 2.0. Looks like his days from Georgetown. Anyway, gives the ball to Luka Doncic. No, JJ Barea comes off the screen, shoots the jump shot, misses. Rebound, Devin Booker. Take it away, D.
All right, Devin Booker brings the ball down for the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker gets the ball over to Bridges. Bridges can't hit the 3. Big Boban comes down with the rebound. Gives it the long right back to Boban. And Boban right playing hot potato with the ball. Boban inside to, is that Jackson? I couldn't see who that was. Who is that? That's Jackson.
Justin Jackson, yeah.
Justin Jackson. Here goes Rubio. Rubio gets the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges floater inside. And actually, that was a pass to Ayton, and nice put in by Ayton, 91-65. J.J. Barea with the ball out on the wing. J.J. Barea crossover inside. Nice pass by J.J. Barea to the young Jackson. Looks like life in the Dallas Mavericks, 67-91. 7 minutes in this third quarter. The other Jackson down on nice pass by Ricky Rubio to Jackson on, what is his first name, Lewis?
Who's that? Which player are you talking about, dude?
For Phoenix. I know it's Justin Jackson for Dallas Mavericks.
Are you talking about Cameron Johnson?
Cameron Johnson, not Jackson, yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Cameron Johnson. So 6:35 in the third quarter, 67-93. I'm going to get twisted up with all these second and third team guys on the bench. So a steal by the Phoenix Suns. Ricky Rubio bring the ball up, gets it to Mikal Bridges. Bridges, alley, Ayton, dunk inside, 95-67. Phoenix back on the move. Take it away, Lewis.
Boban gives the ball to the long right, gives it off the screen. Tried to shoot it, but he had to give it up. Boban gets in post position, still posting up. Nice turnaround move, and he can't get the roll on his little push hook shot. Here comes Bridges on the break. Bridges kicks it out to Rubio. Rubio quick shoots a 3 on that release, and the ball just rattles in and out. All right, rebound is to J.J. Barea. Brings it up the floor. He pulls up for 3 in transition. Woo, and swishes that one through. Nice. Score is 95-70 right now. So we got a 25-point lead. J.J. Barea got 7 points right now, all in the third quarter. Ricky Rubio gives the ball to DeAndre Ayton. Then Ricky Rubio goes. Nice bounce pass to Cameron Johnson. Lays it up and in. 97-70 is the score. All right, so JJ Barea brings the ball back up. So we got a 27-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. JJ Barea brings it up, gives the ball. It comes off a Boban screen. Then he tries to dump it for Boban. Good hands by Boban on the catch on that pass by Barea. Scores inside 97-72. Take it away, D.
They don't even try to defend Big Boban. I mean, it's really no use, but it's just funny to me. Like, a lot of times they don't even try to defend him. But, all right, here comes the Phoenix Suns. Kyle Bridges outside to Rubio for three. He can't hit Boban with the rebound. Gives it to Barea. Here comes Barea. Barea stops at the top of the key, pulls back. Three-pointer. Barea can't hit Ayton with the rebound. Devin Booker will bring the ball across for the Phoenix Suns. It looks like the Phoenix Suns are trying to stack up a comfortable lead here. Here's Devin Booker. Devin Booker drives down inside of the lane. Step back jumper. Devin Booker under the net. Easy work. 99-72. 4:21 left in the third. DeLon Wright with the ball out on the wing. Wright gives it to Boban. Boban over to JJ Barea. Barea around the Boban screen, dribbles down inside, steps back, alleys up to Boban. Can't catch, and looks like the ball's going to be out on. Did they call Phoenix or Dallas? It looked like they called it on Dallas.
No, it's on Phoenix because Barea's out of bounds.
Okay. All right, so ball knocked out on Phoenix. 4 minutes in the quarter. Kristaps Porzingis looking on. And Gilchrist, turnaround jumper, drains it. 74-99, 25-point lead. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third. Take it away, Lewis.
So we got a steal by Gilchrist on that entry pass by Dario Saric. Here come the Mavericks. Gilchrist takes it all the way, puts the stutter step move, and he can't finish with the right hand. Rebound is to Devin Booker. Devin Booker comes back, allows it to Javon Carter. Javon Carter, Gilchrist hounding him, but he dumps it to Dario Saric. Saric in the post-up on DeLon Wright. He traveled, honestly. Carter allows it. It was deflected. Booker puts the ball between his legs, takes a nice step back three, and, got just good amount of rim. So, nice rotation, just can't hit the shot. All right, so here comes AI, Trey Burke. Takes it to the rack, goes all the way, but he gets blocked. Gilchrist gets the offensive rebound, goes back up, gets blocked by Cameron Johnson. Here come the Phoenix Suns on the break. Cameron Payne kicks it out the Saric, shoots a three-pointer. No, Devin Booker shot that, misses the shot. That was him with the three-pointer. He can't hit. All right, here comes DeLon Wright, gives it to JJ Barea. Gilchrist flashes the screen. Barea gets to the rack. Nice switch of hands right there, looking like Michael Jordan from the 91 finals, and knocks that play through 99-76. Beautiful switch of hands right there. Take it away, D.
All right, Carter with the ball. Dishes it to Sarge. Sarge gets it over to Cameron Payne, and a whistle's blown. Offensive foul called on Dario Saric. So Dallas gets the ball. They dug into the lead, guys. Got it all the way down to 23 points. So here's JJ Barea, top of the key. JJ got the mismatch. See if he'll take advantage of it. 9 seconds on the shot clock. JJ dribbles right around Sarge, kicks it out. Jackson for three. Can't hit. And DeLon Wright almost got the rebound, but lost control of it. So we Phoenix ball. 2 minutes left in the quarter, guys. 99-76, 23-point lead. Phoenix on top. And here comes Cameron Payne. He'll bring the ball down for Phoenix. Kicks it to Carter. Over to Devin Booker. Devin Booker gets it to Cameron Payne. Drives down inside. Kicks it back out to Carter. Carter to Jackson. Jackson inside to Sarge for the layup. Sarge can't hit, but Jackson with the offensive rebound. Jackson up top. Gets it back to Devin Booker. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes Devin Booker down inside the Dario Saric for the easy layup. Nobody to be found. 101-76. A minute and 25 seconds left in the third quarter. JJ Barea out on the ring. JJ, three-pointer. JJ can't hit off the front of the rim. Devin Booker, long pass down the court to Jackson for the dunk. 103-76 is getting bad in here. 29-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. Take it away, Lewis.
All right, so we got a timeout remaining. So here's the way that Phoenix gets into the playoffs. Phoenix gets into the bubble. If they get the 8th spot, they have to hope that Memphis and Portland, they both lose. If they both lose, they'll get the 8th spot. In order for them to get the 9th spot, Memphis or Portland have to lose. If Memphis and Portland both win their games, the Phoenix Suns are eliminated. So that's what I'm saying, that even if the Suns win, they still have to get a lot of help. And that's what you only pray for. So this was a nice thing for the Phoenix Suns to go 8-0, but in order for them to get to the bubble for 8th or 9th, I just guys gave you the ways in which the Sun can either get 8th or 9th, but they're going to need help. So that's going to be the key. And right now, the Grizzlies are up by 21 entering the fourth quarter right now, 95-74. All right, so the ball is given to, looks like we got some new players in the game. Well, we got a new player in the game. I got to see who that is. Anyway, Trey Burke shoots the three-pointer on the step back. He knocks it down. Wow, he looked Allen Iverson-esque on that three. So it's 103-79. So we're under a minute remaining for the end of the third quarter. We got a 24-point Phoenix Suns lead. So Dario Saric gives the ball to Javon Carter. Javon Carter, wow, puts the ball between his legs, man, putting the moves on Gilchrist, takes him to the rack, gets hit from behind, and he draws the foul. Beautiful play by Javon Carter, taking it to the basket. So the Suns have been listening pretty much to what Jay has said earlier and what I said. Suns just need to attack the basket, but they call the side out of bounds. So, all right, the ball is live from Cameron Payne into Dario Saric. Dario Saric puts it up, and nice way of muscling his way through, and he gets the foul call. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws with 36.2 seconds. Take it away, D.
And I'm going to tell you something, man. That's what a lot of these teams, Lewis and I scream that. A lot of times these teams have big leads deep in the game, and they start jacking up all these threes. This young Phoenix team is showing you how to keep a hold of a lead. You know what I'm saying? They're showing you how to do that. You take it to the rack. You get to the free throw line. You pound the clock. That's how you keep a lead, man. All right, so Saric hits the first free throw, 104-79. Saric for the second free throw and bounces off. Saric misses. Jackson comes down with the rebound. He'll bring it down for Dallas. Jackson out on the wing. Gets the ball over to Gilchrist. And we got, I'm not sure who that is, but he pops the three for Dallas. Misses, and Devin Booker picks up the rebound. And this is about to get bad, man. They got their second and third team guys out there against Devin Booker and these boys. Guess it's a good thing they got 2 seconds left on the clock. Devin Booker. Oh, almost hit. Devin Booker tried to get some highlights at the end of that quarter. They'll probably rest him. What do you think? In the fourth quarter, Lewis, with a lead like this?
I think they should. Oh, maybe he might play maybe a couple of minutes to start the fourth and then rest. So that was that player. That was number 23. That was Josh Reeves. I just found his name as to who took that shot for the Mavericks that knocked it down. So actually, no, that missed a shot when he shot the three. So that was Josh Reeves, number 23. So just getting acclimated yet. So we are at a timeout. We have that. That was just the end of the 25-point lead. 25-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, I think what's going to happen with them is they're going to probably play a couple of minutes, or they might do what you said. They sit out the starters in the fourth quarter. Just want to get to the chat real quick before we continue.
Yes, Mendoza, what's up, my brother?
Luka and KP are resting. Devin Booker says they're going to go 8-0. Again, that's great. but it doesn't mean anything unless you get the help you need. The Suns have had a great run in the bubble. I agree with that, Karam. That's true. G Money says I would feel so bad if the Suns don't make the playoffs. It would have been nice to see, but again, give them credit for how well they played. But again, not much was expected after they got off to they went through that tough, thing. I would say that the Suns are another team that overachieved in this bubble, even though, they were mathematically in. Nobody really saw Phoenix going 8-0. Nobody. So give them a lot of credit. Shout out to Elevate 30. He says, I've went to other lives, man. This is the best one. I'm loving the commentary. Salute to you, Elevate 30, and make sure to like and also subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate that. Also subscribe to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Thank you for coming through. Make sure to let others also know about the channel. Me and D, we're streaming games as often as we can, just to provide you guys with that commentary. Just trying to see if my stream will come back. It has not. I'm wondering if there was a blackout or something that happened.
I'm telling you, man, I'm not even sure, but it's probably the network because there's no way both of us are on the same service. And mine just went out too. So
probably could be. Nah, you're good, Jay. Shout out to my man Jay Jefferson, Double J. He says just got off of work. My bad. No, ain't no need to my bad, man. You're all good, bro. Everybody's busy, man. So I understand. When you get here, man. That's what matters, man. The support is always there. Ron says, plus when the team is getting to the foul line, it allows the team to set up their defense. Yeah.
Oh, it's back. Is yours back?
All right, it just came back. So that's more of a stream thing.
That's the network. That's ESPN or TNT. I mean, this game was on TNT, but I got the league pass.
All right, man. Jay says the other Jay, if the Blazers lose tonight, the first round is going to be a breeze for the Lakers because they ain't got an answer for the AD. That's facts. It's facts. Monty Williams, he deserves Coach of the Bubble. If they had that award, I agree. Give him Coach of the Bubble. That's facts. All right, start of the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we got some new players in for teams.
Yeah, Lewis, I want you to go ahead and take this. I was just about to say it because I'm on my hotspot, so I don't have my chart up of these players, man. I'm not going to know who these players are.
All right, so that was Eli Okobo. All right, so Trey Burke has got the ball, gives it to Josh Reeves. There we go. Takes it to the rack and puts it up, but he misses a shot. Rebound to Eli Okobo. I haven't seen him play in a while. All right, so left right crossover. That was from one of the game. Dario starts with the basketball, then gives it to Javon Carter. Javon Carter's got it. Dumps it right into Dario Saric. Saric has got Reeves. No, not Reeves. That's Antonio. That's Antonio who had Javon Carter dumps it to Saric. Nice zip pass. Good ball moving by the Suns. Cameron Payne shoots a three-pointer. Just missed it at the buzzer. It looked like it might have raised the rim, but it might not. So that was a 24-second violation for Phoenix. So the Mavs will get the ball back. Let me see who number 3 was. Oh, Antonius Cleveland. Okay. Antonius Cleveland. All right, guys. Smash the like and subscribe. Whatchamacallit. All right, so Trey Burke has got the basketball. Gives the ball to Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who surprisingly gets the ball back. And then my stream kind of went out for a second, but that's got to be the network. But it just comes back, and the ball is shot by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. He misses the shot, but he does draw the foul. So we got a 104-79 game, early fourth quarter, 25-point lead. Going to the chat. Who won this game? Well, Phoenix is winning 104-79. So it's Suns should have this game wrapped up unless the Mavs magically come back from 25 down in the fourth quarter. And I've seen it happen before. But don't know if that's actually going to happen in this game. So to answer Elevate's question, Devin Booker, he finished with 27 points. So he's not really playing anymore at this point. So he's done for the night. He's done for the game for the day. So he got 27 for this game, but he shot efficiently. He was 11-19 from the field. You know, he just played great. All right, so Cameron Johnson gives the ball to Javon Carter. We got Dario Saric on the right side of the block. Fakes, gives the ball to Mikal Bridges. Gets a Saric bump screen, gives the ball to Okobo. Okobo dribbles to the rack, shoots with the left hand, but he can't get the shot, but he does draw the foul. Again, guys, like the video, Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the Lewis Sports Network, and also make sure to go subscribe to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk as well. All right, so we got Okobo at the free throw line. Knocks down the first free throw. It is 105-81, 24-point lead. All right, shout out to Elevate 30. Says he's got to go, but we'll be sure to be back. Appreciate you, man. Make sure to come stop on by. Appreciate you coming through, man. And thank you for the compliment. We really appreciate that. Justin Jackson comes off the street, gets the ball, shoots the three, and he drains it. My bad, D. Didn't mean to cut you off. I just saw Justin Jackson knock down that three.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Here comes Okobo. Okobo coming down for things. Put the ball over to Dario Saric. Saric over to Payne. Payne back inside the Saric. Saric. Spin move, foul before he puts up the shot. So no basket, but believe Sarge. This is a ball in. Yeah, they're gonna throw the ball in. Loose ball foul. So Carter will bring the ball in. Gets the ball over to Dario Saric. Saric out on the wing. Gives the ball to Okobo. Okobo looking for the three. Dribbles down inside. Okobo across the court, back up top. And Mikal Bridges can't hit. So Gilchrist comes down with the ball, almost loses it, and he does, but it goes out of bounds, luckily off of a Phoenix player, so Dallas will retain possession. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Take it away, Lewis.
All right, Trey Burke is looking for an inbound. Can't find anybody. At the last second, gives it to Josh. Gives it to Antonius Cleveland. Gives it right back to Trey Burke. Dribbles right on Javon Carter. Gets to his spot and knocks down the shot. Nice play by Trey Burke. Scores 106-86. All right, here comes Okobo coming back down the court. We got 9:34 remaining in this fourth quarter. Okobo drives left, puts the ball between the legs, gives it to Saric wide open for three, and he drains it. Score is now 109-86. Phoenix is not a good three-point shooting team, but they've shot the three ball very well in the bubble. Here comes Trey Burke. Allen Iverson goes to the rack. He gets blocked, and he did that so quick. Okobo, nice bounce pass to Mikal Bridges, kicks it out to Javon Carter, fakes, goes left, fakes it to Bridges, fakes again. Oh, nice give and go right there by Bridges, but with Saric, but he can't hit the layup, so nice late contest. Here comes Antonius Cleveland, nice spin move on Javon Carter. Gives the ball to Joshua Reeves. He can't find anybody. I think he gives the ball to Trey Burke. Trey Burke dribbles left. All right, he's looking, and then he gives the ball to who shot that ball? Looks like that was Antonius Cleveland who shot that. Yeah, he shot the three. He missed. Rebound is to Cameron Payne, who then gives the ball to Saric. Gives the ball to Okobo. Okobo gives it to Javon Carter. He shoots the three-pointer, but he misses the shot. Saric tried to tap it, but into the hands of Justin Jackson.
Dallas need to take that ball into the lane, these young boys. Justin Jackson bringing the ball down for Dallas. Justin Jackson gives the ball to Gilchrist. Gilchrist back to Jackson and stolen by Mikal Bridges. Foul by Jackson. Now, is that a clear path foul? Because wasn't anybody in front of Mikal Bridges. The definition of a clear path foul, no?
There's Kristaps Porzingis, who's not playing today, wearing his mask in here in the bubble. Why, for some reason, I'm looking at it like if it's kind of like some huge mustache covering his mouth. I don't know, from his mouth to his nose. There's Aaron Baines.
Boy, when they get him back, he's going to be huge, man. Aaron Baines is a solid guy down there in the hole.
Oh, wow. They decided to put Cameron Johnson to come back into the game. Okay, so that's interesting.
All right, guys. Cameron Payne with the ball out on the wing. JJ Barea back in. Boban back in. And Okobo inside to Carter. Carter tried to go over Boban. No haps. JJ Barea coming down with the ball. Got Carter on the defense. Barea gets the ball over the inside to Boban. Boban working on the little guy. Boban turnaround jump hook. Foul. Boban to the line, counted 88. Yeah, Bojanovic is just a tad bit too big for Dario Saric. Saric had no choice but to foul the big man. And he can't hit the free throw. Dario Saric with the rebound. So here comes Cameron Payne for the Phoenix Suns. Payne gets the ball over to Carter. Back to Payne up top, inside to Saric. Turns around for the jumper, and Saric can't hit. Big Boban with the rebound. Hands it off to J.J. Barea. Barea dribbles down inside. Barea kicks the ball out top. Cleveland dribbles down inside and travels. So Dallas, is that an offensive foul or travel?
That
Looks
might
like
have
travel.
Travel.
I think another one called the offensive foul. So either way, it's a turnover by the Dallas Mavericks. 88-109, 21-point lead by the Phoenix Suns. Here comes Cameron Payne. Gives the ball to Johnson. Cameron Johnson out to Saric. Cameron Payne for three. In and out. Can't hit. Big Boban with the rebound. Gets the ball ahead to Cleveland. And that's DeLon Wrights checked in the game. Sorry, guys, that wasn't Cleveland. And here comes J.J. Barea for three. J.J. can't hit. And Cameron Johnson comes down with the ball. Take it away, Lewis.
Hold on, my screen just buffered, so go ahead and shoot this while I try to get that back.
Yeah, I guess that happened. All right, so here comes Jackson Johnson with the ball. Cameron Johnson gets it inside to Dario Saric for the short jump hook, but Saric can't hit off the front of the rim. Boban picks it up, gives it to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright at the top of the key. Dribbles down inside. Loses the ball. Nice. Picked up by Carter over the top and a whistle blown. So Phoenix ball, 6 minutes, 19 seconds left. 88-109, 21-point lead by the Phoenix Suns, and we are on a commercial break, guys. Well, we're on a commercial break. My man Boston Nick in the building. What's good with you, Boston Nick? Appreciate you coming through. Ness Mendoza, and on his third account, Ness Mendoza. Appreciate you, Ness. Always appreciated with that, my man. Ness always comes through, guys, and hits me on all three of his accounts. Can't get more love than that, I tell you. Jay says in football, they say you can have him hit with something they aren't expecting out of the play teams, and only the Blazers can do that. No one else can make a matchup in that way to dominate the Lakers enough to win. I don't know, man. Phoenix may be able to put up enough points to win, but they have to get in there. If the Grizzlies get in there, that's if the Lakers should pay somebody to make sure the Grizzlies win. That would be their best bet.
Yep.
What's going on?
Jay Jefferson says, I'm glad Cameron Payne is getting a second chance in the NBA because he was off the radar for a while. I know he was with the Bulls and the Thunder, but he never panned out. I'm actually glad he's getting a second opportunity. He's making the most of it in Phoenix, and he's playing very well in the bubble. So he's actually become very big in what the Suns are doing right now. So much respect to Cameron Payne. He's balling. Jay says in football, other Jay, they say you have to hit them with something they aren't expecting out of the playing teams. Only the Blazers can do that. Nobody else can match up in a way to dominate the Lakers enough to win. When you look at those bottom teams, the Blazers are the only ones that really have the size to really give the bump, to the Laker bigs, including LeBron James, especially with the fact that there's no Avery Bradley and the fact that Dame and CJ could go off. That's why it's crucial if the Blazers are going to win tonight, because they are in the 8th spot right now currently. G-Money says the Grizz could taste that play-in tournament. Yeah, it looks like they're going to win. So there's no Giannis. The Bucks, they already clinched that spot. The Grizz could have that game. So, we'll see them in. This game was nothing, says Nache. What's next after this game? Jay says next week. By the way, the Suns won 48 games in 2014, but they missed the playoffs by one game because the Mavs won 49 games that year. If the Blazers win and the Suns are out, Phoenix would have been so close. the Grizz would have been the AFC had they won against the Blazers or the Spurs earlier. But I told you that the teams that they were going up against, they didn't have enough to go beat them. Unfortunately, the Bucks are not playing to their capabilities. So that's why that they're pretty much not, they're kind of they're kind of pretty much throwing this game too. So that's why the Grizzlies are winning. If the Bucks were at full strength, I doubt the Grizzlies beat this team. So that's the reason why I say that. Shout out to Ryan. He says, "What's up, man? What's up to you, Ryan? Appreciate you coming through."
What's up, Ryan?
All right, so we're back. Dario Saric gets the ball inside the paint. He scores, and we got a 111-118 lead, 23-point lead. Take it away, D.
All right, guys. So they got that DeLon Wright back in the game. J.J. Barea with the ball out on the wing. Got Kobo on the defense. J.J. Barea dribbling around Big Boban. J.J. Barea with the fake pass, but he can't get the layup. Here comes Cameron Payne with the rebound. Gets the ball out on the corner. Carter for three. Carter can't hit. Boban with the rebound. Boban bringing the ball down. Big Boban brings the ball down, gets it over to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright dribbles down into the lane, kicks it outside to Cleveland, and Cleveland for the nice layup inside. Did they give him a continuation?
Yeah, they did.
They did. So 90 points for Dallas Mavericks, 111 for the Phoenix Suns. Cleveland to the line to see if he can convert on the three-point play. Phoenix is pretty much going to walk away with this game. But, again, I guess their only hope is for Portland to fall tonight. That's basically what it's going to fall down to. Because I think before the bubble, it might be a game before the bubble, they got one more loss than them, which gives them they'll have the same amount of wins, but one more loss. So that'll give them like a half a game behind. It's a shame that'll burn them. All right. Oh, J.J. Barea almost gets the ball stolen, not paying attention. Carter was on it. And nice speed inside. Well, the whistle blown. I don't see who the foul was on. I think Cameron Payne. The foul was on Cameron Payne. Yeah, so Payne foul Reeves going up for the shot. So Reeves will go to the line for two. Reeves coming out of Virginia, my hometown. Reeves hits the first free throw. 20-point game, guys. 4 minutes, 49 seconds left. Take it away, Lewis. Ron Cohen in the building. What's up with you, brother?
Josh Reeves knocks down the second free throw, so it's a 111-92. Cameron Payne has got it. Has to stop. Gives the ball to Kobe. Gives the ball to Javon Carter. He sets the screen. Then we got Cameron Payne passes it in. Nice lefty layup, and we got a score, and the score is 113-92. That was by Diallo. Cheick Diallo, who scores 113-92. So J.J. Barea comes back. Passes the ball to Justin Jackson, being guarded by Ty Jerome, who I also haven't seen play in a long time. All right, dumped it into Boban. Boban faces a double. Justin Jackson catches a very low pass, shoots the floater. He can't hit. Boban tries to get the offensive rebound, tries to save it into the hands of Barea. Nice play by the Mavericks. Justin Jackson shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Rebound is to Cameron Payne. Kick it out to Okobe. He gets stripped, and they call a foul on Antonius Cleveland, getting a piece of the arm when he went up.
Yeah, good call. That was definitely a foul. Stop crying, young man. You fouled him. Stop the crying. So we pretty much see how this game's gonna go. Second and third string guys. This is going to remind you of the college games that we're not going to get because college sports are often
Oh yeah.
Such a shame.
All right, Antonio's
So,
Cleveland
guys,
gets
go ahead. My bad,
the
Lewis.
ball to JJ Barea, shoots a 3-pointer, misses the shot. We had a follow through by Josh Reeves. He can't hit. Here comes Cameron Payne.
Cameron, nice head fake, gets stripped. Nice dump pass to Diallo for the layup. Nice play. 117 to 92, 25-point lead. Take it away, D.
Yeah. So I was just gonna say, slight the commentary because the commentary is the Dallas Mavericks are gonna get their ass whipped the rest of this game, but we're going to commercial break anyway. No, I was just gonna say it's essentially over. Very unfortunate, but it's essentially over for the Suns unless the Nets can find a way to overcome the Blazers. And that's basically how it's going to go down. Now, the Suns will still have to beat the Memphis Grizzlies 2 games out of 2, which I think they should be able to pull that off the way they've been playing. And the fact that the Grizzlies are without young Jaren Jackson, that's a big, big key to them and their success moving forward. So I would expect that play-in tournament, if the Portland Trailblazers were to drop this game somehow, I would expect that play-in tournament goes the Suns' way. But we have to see. I think it's over for the Suns if the Trailblazers could find a way to win tonight, which is, man, that's just crazy. That's just crazy to think.
I know, that is crazy.
Yeah, because none of those teams play tomorrow.
Nah, the bubble, the play-in bubble for the 8th spot is going to be on Saturday, and then the playoffs start on Monday. G-Money says the Suns played with confidence and determination tonight. Now they need the Nets to sweep the Blazers tonight since Brooklyn won in Rip City when Dame had the 60-point game. Depends on who plays today for Brooklyn. That's going to depend on that. Because Caris LeVert did not play the last game. I don't know if he's playing tonight. Remember, the Nets are already in the playoffs. They locked the 7 spots. So we have to see if they're going to care to even put Caris LeVert in or who they put out there. So the Blazers, they need all their players because they have to get in. What were you saying, D?
No, I was just saying Caris LeVert, like, that comes down to that risk factor. Like, no need to risk him.
Yeah, which I don't know if Jacque Vaughn is going to risk it. So that's why I say that it's going to depend. That's why the Blazers, they got to look at the Nets like if they're full strength. They can't look at them like if they're a depleted roster. They do that, then the Blazers cost themselves the chance to play in the bubble.
The Wizards won in the bubble. The Boston Celtics had to remove their entire starting lineup for the Wizards to win. That's hilarious, fam. They were getting beat by an average of 10 points by anybody they played, 10 points or more. And they finally pulled one off, but the team removed their starting lineup and a couple of their second guys, too.
So, in other words, these dudes should have never been in the bubble to begin with. Oh, man.
No.
I'm like, the minute that there was no Bradley Beal, no David Bertans, I knew that team was not meant to be in the bubble. I said you just should have let it. Nice bounce pass to Josh Reeves for the dunk. We're under 3 minutes remaining. We got a 23-point lead. That was a nice pass by JJ Barea, the veteran. So 117-94 is the score. We're approaching just under 3 remaining for this game. With the Suns, they're going to win a wire-to-wire victory. So just impressive. Well, you could say impressive. It was a game that they should have won and all this kind of stuff. But a win is a win at the end of the day. So JJ Barea passes it off to Boban. Oh, is Boban going to shoot a 3? Looking like Dirk Nowitzki? Oh, but he can't hit. Because Ty Jerome shoots the 3-pointer and he knocks it down. So it's a 26-point lead, 120-94. All right, so Looks like that was Antonius Cleveland decides to shoot the shot, and he gets the bounce. So 120-96. Take it away, D. These last couple of minutes.
Oh, man. All right, Okobo with the ball. Gets it over to Carter. Carter out on the wing. Over to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne, that's not Sarge. Inside layup. Phoenix just packing on the score here, guys. 122, 96, 150 left of the game. Here comes Jackson with the ball for Dallas. Gets it over to Big Boban. Boban almost loses the ball. Nice dish inside to Jackson. Jackson with the floater inside, so Jackson scores 98, 122. A minute, 30 seconds left in the fourth. Time's winding down. Carter outside the line. Cameron Payne at the top of the key. Dribbles inside. Back outside to Carter for three. Carter, bottom of the net. 125, 98. The points are piling up for Phoenix. Devin Booker's on the sideline excited. Here comes J.J. Barea. J.J. dribbles down inside with the floater. Can't hit, but Big Boban rebound. Dunk back inside. Boban easily passed the ball back to the ref. He don't want another delayed game call. All right, guys, so it's winding down. We won't see a lot of fouls here. These guys are just going to shoot it out to the end. Cameron Payne, little floater inside. Nice. Drains it. Phoenix Suns scoring at will. Porzingis over on the sideline with the massage machine going. These guys just living it up. 127, 156 seconds left on the shot clock. J.J. Barea at the top of the key. Nice move to the basket by J.J. Steps back, hits the jumper, and a foul call. So the ball will stay down at this end. I believe either Justin Jackson, or J.J. Barea 1 will go to the line for 2. 48 seconds left in the game. So unless Dallas can steal the ball consecutively 8 times,
they could come back.
Foul behind the line.
They could come back. They're only down by 25 with 48 seconds. I mean, if Tracy McGrady can get 13, they can do it. They could come back from this game. They could come back. I've seen crazy stuff in the NBA. All right, Ty Jerome has got the basketball, man. He dribbles it out, trying to half-spin fake, shoots the jump shot. He draws the foul. Dallas with plenty of time remaining, down by 25 with 32.3 seconds remaining. They got a shot to get back in this game. Score is 127-102. They got the firepower to come back in this game. So here's Ty Jerome at the free throw line. He's going to try to extend this lead, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see some nice out-of-bounds plays by the Knicks to really try to slow the clock down so that it doesn't run. But 32.3 seconds, Ty Jerome knocks it down. The score is 128-102. Second free throw is missed. Here come the Mavericks on the comeback. All right, Boban gets the ball to Justin Jackson. All right, Boban has got it. Wow, Boban putting the ball on the floor between his legs. Oh, but he lost the ball. Damn, he could have cut the lead in half. He could have cut the lead in half if he would have scored. So the Phoenix Suns are going to dribble the ball out.
That was funny, man. Big Boban putting the ball down on the floor.
Dang, the Mavericks, with a great effort, they just were too short by 26. So at the end of the day, it is 128-102. Phoenix wins by 26. Phoenix now has the same exact win percentage as Portland and Memphis. Memphis right now in the fourth quarter, playing right now up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With the way that game is looking, we'll see how much time is left to see if the Grizzlies have already pulled off this win. We'll look at the more game schedule, but Phoenix did what they were supposed to do. So,
it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but Phoenix, they're going home, man. Portland's not losing this game. This is the whole reason Dame Lillard is even in this bubble. And y'all seen this man put up 61 points. That's the intensity that he's going to play with tonight. Here's the difference. A lot of those other guys fell asleep. They're going to wake up tonight. I'm telling you, it's going to be a massacre. Portland going to beat the hell out. Hey, man. I'm telling you now, Dame Lillard gonna go off. That team is gonna win tonight, Jack.
Yep. So, breaking news. Lakers star LeBron James finishes the regular season as the league assist leader for not just for the Los Angeles Lakers, but in all of basketball for the first time in his career. Wow, wonderful news to let me know. That's great. Awesome.
That's breaking news. LeBron James has another stat that may not lead to a championship. That's what that says to me. I'm like, they keep making points about this dude's statistics because it doesn't equate to titles, guys. After a while, you can collect all the stats you want to collect. To go down in the history amongst the greats, LeBron James and LeBron James lovers, he needs to collect titles. Period. That's just how I see it.
Hey, shout out to Packers Nation's 12, man. He said, great job by the Suns, but we will know Blazers are not going to lose tonight. Listen, I'm going to say this about the Phoenix Suns. They gave a valiant effort all 8 games. They played extremely hard all 8 games. Say what you want about who they played in front of them. Phoenix could have easily been one of those teams that you probably ask yourself, why are they even in the bubble? But they had a shot to make the playoffs, and they won all 8 of their bubble games. You could say it was preseason for these other teams, but you got to give Phoenix a lot of credit, man. They did what they had to do. Now, unfortunately, they don't have they don't have the fate in their hands. The fate are in the hands of the Portland Trailblazers because Memphis won their game today. So Memphis is in the bubble. Now the question is if Portland loses, it's Memphis. Well, we also got the Spurs. We can't count them out, but it looks like they're going to be out. So really, it's more so down between Portland and Phoenix to see who gets a crack at the Grizzlies. For this bubble, that's what's going to be the thing. And yeah, I honestly think, man, listen, if the Portland Trailblazers, they beat the Grizzlies, if they happen to face each other, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be tough for the Lakers as long as Damian Lillard doesn't try to carry the team by himself because they have pieces. They have the bigs. So I'm telling you right now. I mean, damn, my God, man. These LeBron fanboys really came out on Bleacher Report after LeBron after they broke the news about the assist award. After LeBron wins his first ever assist title in year 17. The highest IQ of basketball IQ, I disagree with that because if he did, he'd be a much better team player. I'm telling you. But I'm gonna stop talking about that. Can you tell me how a team can choose who can shoot on the foul line? Is it from a technical foul or something else? No, it could be on a technical foul. It just depends on the technical foul is really who was the person that got involved. Usually when a technical is given, usually that's determined by the coach. They are the ones that choose who shoots, unless if the referees decide to make a change on who they shoot at the free throw. Because sometimes if a person is a bad free throw shooter, usually they'll try to. Usually, coaches will try to get that player out quick just to make sure that they get their good free throw shooter in there, but that's what it is. But exactly, it's really not over yet, for Phoenix. So, like I said, their hope has got to be on the Blazers. I don't think the Blazers are gonna let this game up. But again, we'll see. We'll definitely see. The disrespect for AD is untold, says Brandon. It's going to happen because what they're doing is pretty much with the whole thing with New Orleans and stuff and how he wasn't able to win over there. And the thing is that now he's with the Lakers and they're like he wanted out of LA, but no one will ever mention that LeBron recruited him, especially with Magic Johnson. They just seem to leave that part out. He's leading the Lakers in 12, 13 statistical categories, so he should be the MVP. And he wasn't even a finalist this year. So it just tells you that the disrespect for Anthony Davis is too real. That's why I think that if Davis is really going to get the respect, he's going to have to earn it in the postseason, because if he doesn't play up to his capabilities, it's going to be that LeBron doesn't have help. And I already know that the media is already setting up that even if AD plays up to par, LeBron is going to get all the credit. And AD, AD could do his thing, but it's really going to depend on what the media says at the end of the day, man. So I'm sorry, man. That's just how it is. Now, the thing with Melo is, what got me upset about him is what he did was he decided to say that he felt that the Lakers were going to win the NBA title. My issue with that is that how do you say that knowing that you're going to play the Lakers right now, possibly in the first round? Like, you don't say that kind of stuff, man. It's like, even if you're not expected to beat the Lakers, LeBron is an opponent. He's your opponent first, and he's your friend after. But the fact that you're, saying that the Lakers are going to win the NBA title, even if it's your opinion, Carmelo Anthony, you don't do that in the heat of battle. You guys are still trying to fight to get into the damn playoffs. Imagine if you lose this game against the Brooklyn Nets somehow, some way, then guess what? Then you could say that you think LeBron wins the NBA title. But if you're in the bubble, competing for a playoff spot, why would you say something like that? That's the part that didn't make sense for me. So when I hear something like that, I'm just saying to myself, it's like, are you possibly, wanting him to win or something? Like, I don't know, And like I said, with all due respect to LeBron, it's just, again, it's like, this is what I'm talking about. It's like every time, it's like the media's got to put out a certain stat and this and this and that. I'm telling you, these fanboys came in pursuit right into the chat. And like I said, not into this chat. What I'm saying is that on the report that you got. It's like I said before, man. It's like LeBron is one of the greatest, and what he's accomplished has been, he's had an amazing career. But the fact that people get all touchy over objective criticism is beyond me. It's beyond me. Because with Kawhi Leonard, I call him low management. You hear me, because Kawhi does not play every single game. If Kawhi Leonard doesn't play well defensively, I get on Kawhi Leonard, and I'm going to say that's just poor effort. Even if he's got any issue, because you know what D always says about sustainability equals eligibility if you have availability. So when I hear that stuff, it's like you got to hold accountable. But it's like people just keep saying the hate. But they're the same people that don't hold him accountable when he makes a mistake. That's the issue that I have. And it makes it worse when he plays to the narrative of the plants in the media. That's my biggest issue with LeBron. That's it. As a player, I've given him credit. He's accomplished so many things in his career, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Despite how I personally feel about him in terms of what he does with the media, I have him in my top 10. I just don't like what goes on. And then all these other players that are playing well, all these other stories that we could talk about, it doesn't get mentioned because he's the star, we have to make sure that he gets mentioned. And that just tells me a high level of insecurity, especially when all these guys and former teammates and all of these guys in the media talk about his 17th season. Like, how many times from the get-go, even before the season started, did we hear that LeBron was in his 17th season? I think everybody knows that by now. We're in August. We've heard this before October. That's the crazy thing about it, man. That's the thing. And that's what makes it so hard for me to give LeBron credit. It's because we're reminded of the same things every single day, man. That's the thing. Well, like I said, Melo and Dame Dollar, man, they could really make some noise, but it's going to be up to them, and they have to play together as a team. If Yusuf Nurkic isn't used properly, Zach Collins is not used properly, like D has always mentioned about Hassan Whiteside, if he doesn't play big like his height, the Lakers are going to finish this team easy. They're going to wipe them up like dust. They're going to wipe them like a cloth, putting them on dust, trying to clean off a dresser. That's it. They're just going to dust them up, throw them in the trash can. They're going to be done. And then people are going to complain saying, look at the Blazers. I told you Dame Dollar ain't clutch. Look what he did against the Lakers. So that's going to be the narrative with Damian Lillard. So, and my thing with Damian Lillard is don't take it personal with Skip Bayless. What you got to do is you got to prove to him that you come through consistently pretty much every single time, and not trying to do everything by yourself because you got a team around you. CJ McCollum is going to be interesting because he has a fractured back. But if he utilizes everybody else, they have a shot. I'm not saying they're going to win, but they have a shot to make it a grueling series for LA, because LA has got to break some kind of sweat if they're going to earn this championship. If these people make it easy for him, then what's going to be the point? Then what they're going to say is LeBron had an easy cakewalk to the finals in the West. And it's not as easy in the West as in the East, and we've seen that already. So, especially when the West has been in a full transition year this year, and then you got COVID-19 happening. But, oh, man. Well, yeah, guys, I just had to pretty much say that. It's, pretty much everything is extra, man, when it comes to this dude, man. And it just gets tiring at this point. And it's sad that somebody's that insecure about his NBA career, because you're trying to be compared to Michael Jordan, when I don't care how much LeBron tries, he's not going to compare to Michael. It's like, LeBron, be content with the career you have and just the years that you have remaining in the NBA. Just build on that, man. Win a couple of championships in LA and get accepted by LA. Go ahead, D.
It's too late. Yeah, it's too late. You already see. Look, here's the problem. He better win this year. That's number one. But it's already too late, because you're going to be 5 years past his career. So there's always going to be that question then, especially since Michael Jordan was perfect in the finals. There's always going to be that question then that, look at all he accomplished in only 14 years. You played amount of years. So it's too late. We lost too many times in the final, and you've played too many years. You can pack all the stats you want, but it's too late. You're not going to be compared better than this guy. So you might as well, like Lewis said, just retire happy, go fix that hairline, and enjoy your body at the sun.
And Jay, facts, D. That was a good one. And Jay says, man, look. The point is also, though, with AD, and I also understand that he does lead in statistical categories, but the thing is, he's going to have to do that in the playoffs. So on one part, I do understand that, but at least in the regular season, the numbers are speaking for themselves and his impact. And this is just about a regular season award. So you can't, and the thing is, the media's already done this. They've tried to use playoff narratives with AD. And I'm like, so then why did you go get Anthony Davis if he's helped your team defensively? He leads in 13 statistical categories, but he's not an MVP because he was not a winner in New Orleans in the 7 years he was there. You can't do that. You can't try to have the narratives your way. And that's the problem with these LeBron fanboys. They want it both ways. And it's like, which one is it? You cannot have it both ways. AD's been the best player this season. I've said LeBron is the most important. I've said kudos to LeBron for leading the league in assists in his 17th season, which we're reminded of every day, every offseason, into the season, going to the finals if he gets there, and then into every offseason. We're reminded every single time. Even if we knew that Jordan was the greatest thing playing in the game, they didn't remind us Jordan just got a lot of coverage. But were we reminded every single day that Jordan was the greatest of all time? No. Were we reminded that Jordan was the best in the game? No. Not always. Not always. Maybe
you didn't have to be, because I didn't mean to cut you off, Lewis, but it didn't have to be that way, because everyone, even the players, respected him as that. Jordan didn't have to sit up there and claim himself this. Everyone respected him as that on the international level, on the national level. LeBron and the media are trying to post him up to be that, even when Kevin Durant was at the time, and people don't like that. Y'all can't make us feel like LeBron is the best. With Jordan, we didn't have to do that. Everybody, look, I'm a Knicks fan. He used to fucking torch us, but I knew he was the best. We all knew it.
Yeah, it's true. All right, guys. This was I would say a solid stream, because Phoenix just pretty much pulled away with this, like pretty much at the end. But salute to everybody. You guys have been always as awesome. Ryan says, can't you see the between the lines with Skip? I know what Skip is trying to do. He's trying to let game go off to play with that same aggression to one up Shannon. I know what this is about. I already know what this is about. What I'm trying to tell you, Ryan, is Dame can't fall for that trap, though. And the reason I'm saying that is he wants Damian to play mad so that he's consistent. But the thing is also is Dame cannot take away from the team, because if he does that, if he has to figure out when to score himself and then when to be able to utilize his teammates. Because if he tries to do everything by himself and he loses, he's going to make Skip look right, even if he tried to one-up Shannon. So pretty much either way, Skip is going to win the narrative. If Dame goes off, he's got somebody who he could go against LeBron. If Dame loses, Skip is going to tell you, I told you that he wasn't Dame time. So you have to read those lines too. Either way, Skip is going to try to win the argument. Whether it's Dame knocks off LeBron out the playoffs, or if Dame doesn't perform well in crucial situations or gets outplayed, guess what? Skip was saying Dame hasn't shown to be that guy. He's doing it to push Dame. And Dame is kind of falling for the trap because he's going after Skip Bayless. He should leave Skip Bayless alone. Skip is what, 1.2 high school average, as everybody mentions who can't stand him. So
that's a mental game that Dame Lillard is taking himself out of the mental game on the court. That's a mental game you don't even need to be playing. Like, why are you playing a mental game with Skip Bayless? He has nothing to do with your competition. He's only antagonizing you. Like, what are you doing? You should be mentally focused on your opponent. That's just crazy to me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, salute to everybody in the stream. We're coming to a close. The Spurs are right now playing the Jazz right now in the bubble. Did the Spurs get eliminated, though?
Yeah, the Spurs are out. Spurs were out last night when Phoenix and Portland, when they won, they put the Spurs out. Spurs were
man, so wow, the Spurs are gonna miss the playoffs, as G Money said, for the first time in 22 years, man. So this is possibly pretty much Greg Popovich's last game. I think it's the end of the Greg Popovich era, and for everybody. D, what are your final thoughts on Greg Popovich, man, and the 22-year run he had with the San Antonio Spurs, if this happens to be, his last coaching gig in the bubble?
Man, I'll put Greg Popovich right up there with Phil, bro. Like, right up there with the greatest. What a run. What a run. You had a 20-year winning season. What other coach has done that? The San Antonio Spurs fans have been so spoiled over the years, and that has a lot to do with Greg Popovich because, let's be honest, he's had talent over the years, but sometimes there were teams with more talent, but he found a way to win, and keep his team competing. So when you look at guys like Nick Nurse and Spoelstra that keep these young teams together when they lose great talent, Greg Popovich has been doing that time and time again, over and over, rebuilding, bringing it back, keeping them strong, and winning. So shout out to Greg Popovich, man. It's going to be a loss, probably a relief on a lot of other coaches' shoulders across the league because going up against that guy had to be terrifying. You know what I mean? But definitely a Hall of Famer and a loss to the game. Shout out to Greg Popovich.
For me, it's not that I don't regard Phil Jackson. He had a great career. He won 11 rings. I just look at the way that Greg Popovich and another guy in Pat Riley, I feel like the way they coached in terms of the teams that they had, I feel like I could put those two in. I make the case that I would put those two above Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson's got the resume in terms of wins, and he only coached 2 teams in his career. And Greg Popovich coached 1 team in his career, but he consistently won with different players. I know he had Tim for the most part, but the different teams that he's had over the years and to consistently win is a commence to his coaching and to his system, from a defensive to an offensive system. And then I've always mentioned about Pat Riley being able to win on every team that he's been able to stop, adjusting to the players that he had and was able to win as well. with Miami, with New York, obviously Showtime with LA. That's why for me, I hold those coaches in more high regard when it comes to winning. With Greg Popovich, with Phil Jackson, you still got to coach that team, and I get all that. But it's like, it's crazy. One offense led to 11 championships, which tells you how great it is. But look at the players he had compared to Pop and I would say Pat Riley for the Knicks and the Heat, not in terms of the Lakers because those things were stacked. But you're talking about Kobe, Shaq. You're talking about Jordan, Pippen. Yeah, I heard.
I say it's a difficulty. It's a difficulty here's the difficulty that people don't give to Phil Jackson, and not that I defend him here. But Kobe, Shaq, Jordan, Pippen. The Jordan Pippen saga, that was a journey. He had to coach Jordan to make him understand that you're gonna need this guy, and you need to help bring this guy and mold him along the way. So he had to be the catalyst for that, right? With the Kobe Shaq situation, that's a coach having to deal with these two young superstars with this massive ego problem, that battle, but he still was able to win championships out of that. So we have to give him credit for that, bro. Like, not any coach can do that. Not any coach can work through those very, very serious situations, but still win championships out of them.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, I think all these guys have done something special in their careers to say that it's sort of like Big and Pop when you start arguing about it. It's like, really, you just put these two guys up there, they were the greatest. I think all of these guys have done something to say that they were the greatest, and it's hard to measure who was greater than the other.
Right, but they're all all-time great coaches, and you cannot ignore 11 championships by Phil Jackson, which is something I would never do. That is so difficult to do. He's been part of 3 three-peats and a repeat with the Lakers and with the Bulls in his career. So 11 rings. Give him credit. Yep, personal opinion. All right, guys, so we're closing down this stream. I possibly might come back tonight, not too sure, depending on how things go. Maybe with the Blazers game, I'm not sure. Tomorrow, I'm not even sure about it because those are kind of just pretty much – those games are pretty much kind of like done. It's really going to be more so now the bubble for the Western Conference and then obviously the playoffs. The only thing that's really got implications is really more so the Thunder and the Rockets at this point for 4 or 5. But it's like either way, they're going to play each other in the first round, so that doesn't really make a difference.
That Portland game is a 9 o'clock game. I don't know. I'll see how I feel in an hour or so. That's an important game. I might do that one. I'll let you know. I might not. I got to do some boxing. I got to get back to some boxing talk tonight too, so I might not. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you.
G-Money, if the Nets win tonight, the Blazers will miss the playoffs for the first time since 2013, and since Dame was a rookie. Nah, don't even say that, G-Money. In terms of the Nets being the home team, there is no home team. There is no home team. I know they want to paint it like that. Everybody's in Orlando. The home team is Orlando. That's it, Orlando. So that's the Magic and the other teams that are in this bubble. That's it. There is no home court advantage. We would be saying that if Portland had to travel to Brooklyn, but they can't do that just due to the pandemic. So they're all in the Orlando bubble. So can't really say that. So anyway, guys, appreciate you guys coming through. Shout out to D, the Godfather Jefferson, as always, man, coming through with a basketball commentary, with Speaking My Sports Talk and Lewis Sports Network. So I appreciate you guys as always. Shout out to Jay. He said head coaches need their assistants, but Phil needed techs. Pop never repeated. Yep. Chuck Daly is underrated. It's crazy. And he went through a long process with the Detroit Pistons, and before he won, he's one of the most underrated coaches in NBA history, in my opinion. But again, guys, as Ryan says, we chat together, we stream together, we're family for life. Lewis Sports Network says bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for being a part of this stream. Y'all already know the deal.
like the channel, subscribe to the channels. Make sure you share on your social media. And as I always say, and I'm gone.
Right now, the Giants' turn to try and answer. And here's Saquon